Juice.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bi-Weeks and Booze. Get your lineups ready and grab a drink.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Bi-Weeks and Booze. This is Sean.
This is Zach.
And Josh.
And welcome to episode 9. Thanks for hanging out in beautiful Fontana, California in my smelly garage.
Yeah, last week was, 102? Now it's 73?
Yeah, it's fucking hot last week, and now the weather all day today has been really nice, actually. So it's actually pretty chill in here. So ready to fire up another episode of this fucking podcast. What are we drinking this week, boys?
Vodka mojitos.
They're pretty fucking good. I'm going to lift your mic up a little bit. You want that part.
Just a tad. Oh yeah, right there.
A little bit more.
More?
Yep. You want the tip of that on your nose, just like...
The way the guy's balls tip
Yeah,
on your
exactly,
nose.
just like that.
Dude. When you're 69.
When I get Arabian sand goggles at night.
Yeah.
What exactly is that?
I don't even know what that
and
is.
that sounds racist.
You never heard of that?
That sounds racist.
Please explain.
So it's with the guy, or it could be with whoever you want, guy, girl, whoever you want. The guy puts his balls on the person's eyes, Arabian sand goggles, because it's nice and like scruffy and everything.
Are you trying to say Arabians are hair or something?
I guess
I've
so.
never
Have you guys
heard
ever heard of applesaucing?
Ooh.
No, but now I'm interested.
All right, so
Oh, I know what it is. Is it, when
this
you
is
jump
a
off- is it a deal with a dead body?
this is a two-person job. Technically two people. What you're gonna do, and you and a close friend of yours or relative, if you prefer that, also, whichever one's better for you, whichever one you just trust. You're gonna want to go to. There's a few of them out here in Los Angeles and the greater Los Angeles area. You want to go to find like a really old cemetery, one with a lot of big trees, and the carryover, right? Because a lot of the newer ones are just flat grass.
Yeah.
So right here in Rialto, there's one. The Agua Mesa, I think it's Colton actually. You can find them everywhere.
By Arrowhead.
Yeah, you can find a bunch.
The hospital.
So you and your buddy go there. You're probably gonna want to look for, I say, someone that's buried within the last 5 years, maybe.
Fairly recent.
Well, let's do 2 to 5. That's probably a good
Okay.
range. Look for someone recently buried between 2 years to 5 years.
Gotcha.
You're gonna you and your buddy just are gonna dig that body up. It has to be a female body. You're gonna dig that body up.
Of course.
Right? Dig it up. It could be you and your closest girlfriend, guy friend, whatever you guys want to do. Dig that body up.
Whatever you're into.
Craigslist acquaintance.
Lay the body under. Find a big, nice, big like willow, just a huge tree. You're gonna lay that body underneath it, the dead body. Now this is where I don't know what you guys want to do. You can Rochambeau for this part, or however you guys want. Draw straws. I don't know. One person's going to scale into the tree over a branch over the body. The other person's going to put their mouth onto the vagina. His buddy jumps off the branch onto the stomach of the dead body. The guts coming out of the vagina and applesauce.
Oh my god.
Delicioso.
There goes our NC-17 rating. Dude, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Anyways, we're drinking mojitos this week. Who would like to break down the ingredients?
Josh, you break it down.
All right, they're a little different this time.
Yes.
So, I don't like most of my alcohol. I prefer no sugar in it, just because it makes me sick. Hangover is worse. My stomach hurts. Usually, I drink alcohol straight, and I only stick to either whiskey, vodka. Mostly just actually, those only 2. I don't really do rum too much. So with this mojito, we used instead of using rum, we used vodka. We used club soda. We used mint. Lime and stevia just for the sugar, because it's not really a real sugar. It just gives it a sugar flavor. You're gonna muddle up the mint, the lime juice, and the stevia together. Probably do 2 shots of vodka. Top it off with club soda and mix, and you're pretty solid, man. Not too bad, right?
It's good
Delicious.
shit, man. It really is real good. I probably prefer it with some real sugar, but it's still really good without.
Light, clean, good for summer too.
Super light. I was impressed by that.
It gets you trashed, but yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. I just did a shot of vodka. Thank God I didn't eat beefaroni early.
Beefaroni.
That's
the
what
San
did it.
Fernando treat.
I think next when I go
give it
to
a shot,
the
though.
bar next time, I think I'm gonna get a mojito and try it out.
They're good, man. If you find a place that does a good mojito, that doesn't do like, if you go like Applebee's,
I'm gonna go to Wolf
Wolf's.
Skill.
It's coming out of a
Try it
fucking
out.
bottle.
Yeah.
It's like their $1 margaritas you get all summer.
They have that right now. They have some new dollar drink.
Who does that? I know
Applebee's does.
Applebee's.
they do like a monthly thing, right? Which
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
They had like margaritas. They had like some sour belt drink. Like every month they usually have like a different one.
I mean, not bad if you're looking to get trashed.
There's like 6 of them.
Piss off some
You
families.
go to one drink, like
Hey man, as long as 6 shots in there, you're getting fucked
yeah.
up.
Dude, yeah. Go
Literally.
get some fucking... What is it? What is the drink? Is it margaritas? Or I know they did like strawberry margaritas one time.
They did margaritas. They've done some crazy... They put candy in it.
I think it's always margaritas, just different
Fucking
flavors.
candy in it.
Yeah, sounds like putting like a.
God, this tastes
I
horrible.
think they did like an Adios for like $1.
I remember being
Oh, you need to make that Irish trash can.
What is that?
That's good. But I make it at home.
I don't know what that is.
So
Just
you put
mixing
like
things?
Monster in it. You put triple sec,
Whoa.
gin,
Diesel fuel.
peach schnapps, and vodka. And then you add Monster in it, and then stir it. It's like that green color.
Oh, okay.
It's delicious.
I think I may have watched you make
Have
it.
you guys
I
ever
don't know
had
where
the
that kind of sounds familiar.
Irish car bomb?
Yeah,
Okay.
good stuff.
First time I ever had one, I was
That's with
21.
Bailey's, right?
Jameson dropped into.
It's like Bailey's.
I don't know. It
Irish
tastes
cream, I
like.
thought, isn't it?
Is it got Guinness in it too?
Chocolate milk. Yeah, it's
there's
Guinness.
Guinness
Tastes
in it,
like
yeah.
chocolate milk.
It's real good, yeah.
I was 21 and we were out drinking. This was only first and only time I ever had it. And I was hanging out, and this dude was like, "You ever have one?" I was like, "No." He's like, "Let me buy you one." I was like, "Hell yeah, dude!" So I did. I'm like, "This shit's bomb." And then I'm hanging out with my friends, and he's like, "Let me buy you another one." I'm like, "All right, man." I'm just kind of looking over my shoulder. He's like, he'll tap me like, "Let me buy you another one." I was like, "Yeah, go for it, dude." Just kind of nonchalantly. Eventually, I'm like four in, and my buddy's like, "Hey, bro, like you need to mellow out." I was like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Yo, like they look over who's buying you drinks," and this dude was just fucking older. Dude was like probably like late 40s, early 50s. Looked like he's been drinking forever and had makeup on, trashed, and just like kept buying me drinks the whole night. And I was fucking gone at this point. And so yeah, shout out to anyone trying to get their dick wet on
calling
something.
you sugar.
He thought you were a little lady boy.
Yeah,
He's like, hey,
basically.
sugar.
Man, but yeah.
Okay, speaking of this, I never go on a tangent for alcohol and stuff. I don't know if Josh told you this story, but me and him told some
my
chick
God.
that Josh was he just changed over from female to male.
Yeah.
All the sensor alarms are going off right now, so let's try to navigate through this story without.
All right. When I
Alienating
go
a
out
fan
drinking,
base.
I don't like to meet people. I stick to myself. I don't do the whole like, what's your number?
go talk
No. Me and my friends sit in a corner. We get drunk the same way I do in a garage, same way in the living
The thing
room.
is, me and Josh was going bar hopping.
I think Daniel was with us.
I think down too, yeah.
Yeah, there's a few of us here, and yeah, someone just kept trying. This girl kept
Talking
trying to
to
talk. I was like, I don't really want to. I don't. Usually, I'm very mean. She said something super negative about transgendered people.
Oh, shit.
So I was like, oh, it's weird because I'm transitioning.
She's like,
I'm not sure if it's worse to say something like lie about transitioning or make fun of people that have transitioned.
To be fair, you're doing it to come into defense. Right?
I did, yeah.
I know where you're coming from.
And then it turned in, well, so we had this conversation about it, and I'm like, no. And at the time, I was like super skinny and didn't have really, I guess I still did I have a beard at the time? I don't know. I don't think I did. I still have my long hair, though. That's always the kicker. And she was like, what, really? That's intense. They did a good job. I was like, yeah. And Zach was talking to someone else. I just like, Zach, hey,
like
like,
Daniel, I think.
how long have I done this for? He's like, I don't know, since like 18. I've only known you this way. Didn't know. He had no idea what I was talking about. He just said that. That was the words.
No
came out.
shit?
Yeah.
That's a
just like,
wingman, man.
I know. So she was like, "What, really?" Then she kind of wanted to like get a phone number, and I was like, "I'm not."
Oh, she's like, I have a
I
friend.
want you to meet all my friends, and like, I want to hear your story. I was like, "Bitch, leave me the fuck
Meet
alone."
my friend Pat.
Yeah, it's Pat.
She's like, oh, we'll be right back. Josh gave her a fake phone number. We're going to the bathroom real quick, and we
Yeah,
just
we just
dipped.
dipped. I got some junk
Oh shit!
I forgot about that.
That was funny.
All right. So mojitos this week. What are we doing next week?
I don't know. What do you guys want to do?
I really
We do
would.
whiskey and vodka. Let's try very different alcohols every week.
Something I want to try is that Negroni.
Well, we've
I
done
was telling you
whiskey,
about.
though.
Negroni. You ever had one? I don't know if I'm saying it right.
No,
It's yes. If you see the spelling, you'd be like, "Whoa!" It's
Neglois?
actually Anthony Bourdain's all-time favorite cocktail, and I've wanted to try. I've been a fan of him for fucking since I was
yeah.
14. So it's I don't know what's in it.
Oh, that might be cool.
It's not whiskey or vodka. It's like triple
What's it
sec and
called?
shit.
Negroni?
Yeah, it's spelled like pretty much Negro and
Oni?
Yeah,
The San Fernando treat.
I don't endorse the name,
I
but
think it's like peaches. in
It
or
looks like
something.
an old fashioned.
I don't know. But
Yeah, it has vermouth and gin in it.
Kind of. Ooh, gin's that gin, that beef eater though.
yeah,
That beef eater? Is that what you just
Yeah,
said?
it's
Yeah.
a gin, bro. Yeah, let's try that one next week.
I'm
That sounds
down.
good, man.
honor Anthony Bourdain. I think it's been a year since he's died.
Yeah, I guess so, right?
What's Campari?
The different, just kind of.
Gin and
I think
vermouth. You can stir or shake in a cocktail shaker. Fill a small glass. It looks like it's orange.
Dope.
I think there's a lot of orange in it, but either way, it looks fucking good. And
Vermouth and gin.
Negroni.
It looks like a Manhattan kind of.
How's your guys' week? This past week?
Good.
Cool.
It's
Not bad, man.
Friday.
Flew by, dude. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm ready for the fucking weekend. This is just I'm exhausted.
It's just starting.
These kids are killing me, man. Won't fucking sleep.
Sleep.
It's gonna be tough.
When's the last time you slept in?
I don't know, Zach. I think you're the only person in the face there that sleeps till like 2 p.m.
Yeah.
Not anymore. It's more like 10:30, 11 now.
Oh, yeah?
And I was like that at your age too, man. It just stops when you get older and have
Yeah,
kids.
but I'm up. I don't have kids. I still wake up. I'll go to bed at 3 and wake up still at
Like even
7:30.
me and Britt will switch off, and she'll be like, "Hey, you sleep in tomorrow," and she'll get up at fucking 6 with the kids.
You're up.
And my sleep in is I sleep half an hour longer than that, so I'll get up at 6:30. Like it's just natural now. It's just you can't sleep in, man. You can't do it.
Enjoy it while I last.
They say the older you get, the less sleep your body needs.
No,
That might be it because sometimes I just get up and I'm like, oh, it's 7.
I'm fine.
Let's
I
get
had
going.
enough sleep.
It's weird because I would sleep till fucking 2 in
Well, I
college.
have, from what it sounds like, people that either like a girlfriend that sleeps next to me or roommates are like, dude, you have like severe sleep apnea, which
Hey, could you, yeah, you have like the
I'm
weird
not
things
allowed.
like you like.
You should probably
Never
get that
can
checked
stop.
out.
So, but now it's like worse than ever because this last week I was at our business meeting, so I have a roommate, and I told him, I'm like, yo, I snore, like it's pretty bad when I snore, and he's like, everyone's always like, no, it's okay, cool, yeah. I was like,
Yeah,
bro,
right.
no, it's bad, I'm not joking.
Yeah.
And the morning, I was like, how'd you sleep last night? He's like, I was cool. I was like, did I snore? He's like, I thought you were literally going to die in your sleep. Like, you sound like you're trying to survive while you sleep. It's bad. And I've had girlfriends tell me the same thing. Like, it's scary how, because I stopped sleeping. And I think my mom used to tell me, as a baby, she used to have to roll me over. I would I'd stop breathing, and she'd like roll me over on a side to like get me to sleep again or breathe again. So
You should go to like a what do you call it? One of those sleep doctors.
they do
things.
those. So they make like
You
the mouth
test you.
guards, and they make the nose clamps, and then the mask they have. But I don't think insurance covers the mask, or if it does, it only covers like half of it. And that mask is like it's
Probably
a machine.
so.
It's crazy expensive.
Josh doesn't dream at night. He meets Jesus every night when he dies.
I have come to Jesus every night. Yeah, I can't remember. So I don't ever really feel rested when I wake up.
Yeah.
No, so it's always never like
Yeah,
a
the same
clean
way. I
sleep.
think I think I need to have that sinus surgery.
Yeah,
shit.
who the fuck wakes up like, I had to get a night's sleep? Nobody, right?
No.
Maybe people that are just completely sober.
I don't. Man, those are fucking like Bert talks about on his podcast, dude. You fucking psycho. You just lay down and go to sleep. What?
Oh, man, I can't do that.
No way, dude.
It's just
When you get older like that, it's like you gotta have something to put you to sleep.
basically, yeah.
You go to sleep or I'll put you to sleep.
Fuck yeah. All right,
All right, let's
guys.
get it started.
Let's get rolling. So, just a quick update. Check us out on social media, Facebook, Instagram, all the good stuff. Do us a favor. If you listen to us and you like the shit we put out, share it. Show some friends. Help us grow this thing so we can get some more listeners. So we appreciate you guys. Keep listening.
Any topics you guys want to talk about? Email us. Send it
Yeah,
over.
just
We wanna
fucking
know.
put it on. We did. I started a Facebook group. I don't know if you guys saw that. I did it so that the listeners, can post shit.
Yeah.
So on our page, they post something and it gets hidden behind this wall that I have to show each time. And I was like, fuck that. I want like a community where they
Yeah.
can talk shit to us and we can talk shit back. So I started the Facebook group. Get on there and talk some shit and stir up some stuff. Check us out on byweeksandbooze.com, official website, and with some shit for sale in the store as well. So with that being said, we'll jump into some headlines. Off the get-go, Mr. Josh McGowan retired this week, guys. Did you guys hear about that?
It's crazy.
It's weird because he's been in fucking how many seasons?
14, I think.
Yeah.
14?
Something like that.
He's a journeyman. He gave.
He's a journeyman. He sure is.
He gave. He handed off Emmett Smith's one of his records. He was the one that handed him off the rushing.
I'll pass it off to
way.
him.
Yeah, when Emmett Smith broke the rushing record, he gave him like.
What do you
handoff.
think? Just I'm done. Well, I mean, what was the what do you think it was that kicked him off?
Well,
You as an athlete, you know my time. I don't want to wake up in the morning. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I'm done.
Yeah, but like, why so late?
He had one of his best seasons 2 seasons ago.
So
Was
yeah,
on the
like why
Jets,
would he
right?
wait till
Yeah.
where are we at? We're in June.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just we're right around the corner.
Well, think about it. They just drafted a franchise QB, Sam Darnold. This is coming into his second year. He knows that, hey, this kid's good. Sam's good. I think he's going to be a damn good quarterback. I think Josh realizes, okay, I think I've pretty much taught this kid all he needs to from me. And it's time
That's
to
what his
hang
job
out.
though. Like we're bringing a kid and you need to train them, and then
Exactly.
I said my job here's done. I'm done.
All right. The big question is, how long do you think he'll stay out?
I think he's done.
You think
Yeah.
you think he's
This
the type of dude to hang it up?
Because he's never been like a starter, so he's like,
No,
he's
yeah.
tired of being back. I just want to relax.
Exactly. He's always been used at that kind of coach, that mentor kind of position. Fucking started in 2002, man.
That's
Crazy.
insane. I was
Wait,
a sophomore in high
16
school.
years he played?
2002, bro.
Yeah,
I was in
16
10th
years.
grade.
Fuck. Yeah.
The fuck was I doing in 10th grade? I can't even remember.
What-
Pissing off my
what
English
teams he
teacher,
played
Miss
for?
Todd.
I know he's played on the Cardinals, the Jets, that's all I know.
Fuck you, Miss Todd, if you're listening. I still hate you.
Is that a teacher that you hate?
Yep, we don't get along. She looks like Louis Anderson.
She diddled him. She diddled him. He's upset about
Oh, man.
Oh no, I told her that in front of the whole class. I was like, you look like Louis Anderson.
it.
And of course,
That was in high school?
Friendly was in the class. Luckily, thank God she didn't know who Louis Anderson was.
So she was like,
Because
helmet.
half the class did, and they were just fucking on the floor. Because she did. She had like a dude haircut, like a blonde bowl cut.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you're a fucking 50-year-old woman. What are you doing? Look like Louis Anderson, man. But anyways, yeah, McGowan.
Yeah, how many teams? What teams did he play for?
So he started out with the Arizona Cardinals, played one
2002?
season on the Lions, went to the Oakland Raiders, 2 seasons in Carolina, 3 seasons in Chicago, 1 season in Tampa Bay, 2 seasons in Cleveland, and then the final 2 seasons in the Jets
8
organization. So
teams? That's crazy.
that's unreal, man.
He probably has the best stories about players because he plays for so many different teams.
yeah, he plays all these different players.
He probably has like some crazy dirt on a bunch of people.
He's just one of those dudes, man, that like I just respect the fuck out of him because he's almost always been a backup.
You never heard. There was never no bad stories about this guy. He just
Never.
yeah.
Shows up, does his shit, takes care of his family, and just takes care of business, man.
What would you rather have? Would you rather be a journeyman like this? Or would you rather have 2 great seasons and your career's over after? Like you get
that's a good
a career-ending injury and you're gone. So you have 2 solid seasons, just done after that though.
I'd be a
Journeyman.
journeyman just because you get different teams.
Just always
Paid,
Ryan always
man.
yeah,
playing.
you're getting paid.
Yeah.
You get paid more money after 14.
Yeah. You're just average. I'll deal with that.
Because, I mean, that's 14 years you can spend playing fucking football for a living.
Yeah.
That is,
As
and
opposed
that's
to,
very rare.
after that, if you're playing 2 seasons that are great and then you're gone, you're like Vince Young.
Yeah. Well,
It's
who's Vince
gonna
Young?
be tough. Exactly. But he leaves behind a really, really good legacy. Even though it wasn't like on the field type stuff. The
Yeah,
dude's,
just good
dude's
shit.
good. He's not gonna be Hall of Fame or nothing, but
I mean, when you get to NFL, I mean, you have to have a sense. I mean, you're not going to be some garbage. I mean, you're going to be good. You have to be good to play that level, and to play for that long. Look at Tim Tebow. Case in point,
yeah.
didn't play. He didn't play 14 years.
You played what, a year and a half, 2 years?
He just had sex like 2 years ago.
That's
Oh, damn.
He got married. You fucker. I forgot about that. That's a good one.
Yeah, so an
He
article
did.
came out. He just retired. He made a top 5 wide receiver list. You want to know his top 5
What?
are?
Who?
Josh McCown made a top 5 wide receiver list.
How? Oh, he made of his
Yes,
own.
he was on ESPN.
Oh,
I
okay.
think.
Oh, fuck yeah. I want to hear that.
So number 5, Mike Evans.
Okay.
Number 4, Julian Edelman.
Oh,
Whoa.
Number 3, Odell Beckham.
These are his all time?
Yes. Or maybe in the game.
I think these are probably
it's in
people
the
he
game right
he
now.
played with or played against.
Number 2, Michael Thomas.
That's fucking
Number 1,
beast.
Julio Jones.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I like Julio Jones.
Michael Thomas about to get fucking paid.
That's also for
Highest
him. He
paid
might have
wide
been
receiver.
playing football
Is it done?
for
Is it
14
done deal?
years.
No, but he's going to be the
It's
wide
gonna
receiver.
be, yeah.
Yeah.
He might have been playing for football for 14 years, but he probably has a total of 6 games under his belt. Total.
Something.
Julian Edelman, though?
That's it's probably just people he's played against. He's watched him just
Yeah.
beat the shit out of him. But Edelman's he's got spunk, man. That dude just won't
just
go
clutch.
away. He is.
They said he's only had 2 seasons over 1,000 yards, so technically
Yeah.
he's not really.
He's still pretty injury prone too, man. He's missed quite a bit of games with the injuries. But no, McGowan, dude. Hats off to you, brother. Go right off to the sunset.
Exactly.
Enjoy that fucking retired
Go
life.
to Margaritaville, baby.
Margarita.
He seems like the kind of guy that's going to take Applebee's up on their dollar margaritas.
He's gonna own. He's gonna own.
Why not,
Applebee's.
dude?
Fuck yeah! I just retired from the NFL after 14 seasons. Oh,
Everyone
yeah,
looks like,
how
who
many
the fuck are
touchdowns
you?
did you throw? 7.
And who are you?
Yeah, who are you?
Yeah.
People bought my jerseys. Who are you?
Do you realize we kill a bottle every podcast?
Yes. Yeah, I do. That thing is almost gone.
I know,
already,
we just
dude.
started.
That's not good.
Let's get this going.
All right, so next headline, Josh Gordon. So we spotted him practicing with Tom Brady this week, which is strange because Josh Gordon is technically Is he on the team?
Suspended,
No, I thought it's
definitely?
ineligible because of suspension. Yeah.
Okay, so he's suspended. So we had to have seen him practicing in an off time. Couldn't have been a team OTA. What did you see about it?
I come back, baby. I want him to come back so bad.
How old do you
do?
think his footage is?
It's gotta
Someone
be
was
new,
recording.
man.
Yeah, but he can't. I guarantee, probably in the contract, you're not probably even allowed to perform during season. And
It's not even season yet.
you're right.
He's doing his own time, and then what is
With who?
Tom Brady out of his own way to go
So
help
if that's
this guy.
true,
that
do you
says
think
a lot.
Tom Brady's gonna catch a bunch of flack for this?
No.
I know you're talking shit on Tom Brady, man.
You're right.
Dude, open mouth kissed his fucking kid on Facebook. He don't give a fuck.
Bro, he's
what
a
you
good dad.
think.
I don't know what you're talking about. He's a good dad.
I never said it was bad, Dad.
No, but it's for that Tom Brady, who's one of the greatest of all time, to out of his own
Exactly.
time to help a
He,
player who's
he believes in him, bro. There's something
Yeah.
there that he thinks his
He's
kid
got
deserves.
talent, man. When they hooked up the few major times last season, it was impressive.
What was
No.
the suspension for?
No, his total less than half a season, he had over 1,000 yards receiving, like 7 touchdowns. He had a ridiculous stat.
What was the final verdict on the suspension for, though?
I don't know.
I don't know. Look it up because it's happened so many fucking times. To be honest, I'm not even
Right.
sure. I think he might not even be suspended. He might have just stepped away,
Yeah.
and that could be it. That
From
says a
it?
lot.
I thought it was.
But the real story right here is how is this going to affect the Pats if he does come back with
Tons of
N'Keal
weapons,
Harry?
baby.
Fucking tons.
Tons of weapons.
You've got a 4-headed monster at your running back position, and we know Bill likes to run. And
You
now
have a
you've
four-headed
got
wide receiver monster.
you've got
Yeah.
N'Keal Harry on the left. You've got fucking Josh Gordon on the right.
right.
Julian Edelman in the
Slot
middle.
and Dorsett.
You don't have to depend on your tight end anymore because you don't really have one.
They still have a good tight end once Watson
They
comes
do,
back.
yes.
And then,
Yeah.
What defensive team could even attempt to stop that?
Well, yeah, because then you've got one of the best quarterbacks of all time.
Exactly. There's
playing.
nothing they would do. There's
So
fucking
as
Optimus
long
Prime
as they
of
can
football.
get that running game going, man, Patriots are gonna be hard to stop this year.
And
I think they're
then
gonna
another
play-
one for Brady.
I think they're gonna play conservative on the passing side only when they need to. But fuck, when they need to, ooh.
Yeah, you
Josh
have the
Gordon
best
comes
quarterback
back.
doing it.
Josh Gordon comes back. It's going to be good.
Well, yeah, him.
I
And
don't think it'll be
N'Keal.
the season.
Huh?
I don't think he'd come back this
No.
season.
You don't think so?
No, I'd say give him a full.
he
He's
takes
right.
a
If he's
season-
just getting back into it, though,
He's
I'd say
ready.
give him
No,
a-
he's ready to go.
He had to be, man.
You think so?
He's played this. I'm not playing in the league game,
Forever.
and he knows how to stay in shape, especially
and
after
also keeps
last
him in the
year.
headlines because of it.
But
too.
I,
It keeps-
don't-
always
I
keeps
think
them
there's
famous.
talks. I don't know. They might make marijuana illegal.
They
In
need
NFL.
to. They need to.
You know what you do? You do like UFC. You do illegal during season. That's simple.
But that's when they would use it the most.
No, then you CBD. You don't need marijuana.
What's crazy about that is it's
Pain.
who played
Pain
for
management.
who played for
CBD?
the
CBD is a mild pain management.
No, marijuana
THC is much better.
No,
But,
CBD.
was it Chris Long that played for the Eagles?
Just
He
retired.
all his career he took marijuana and never got caught. But
There's a bunch of players that do that, and
They
the
do.
thing with
Just roll the dice.
everyone
just-
says marijuana
yeah.
is not a performance enhancing drug. It's not in the sense it won't make you faster, smarter, but it might make you a little more comfortable in situations that you might not usually be
It's true.
comfortable. So that would be performance enhancing in my eyes.
Just
Most
affects
basketball
everybody.
players are fucking stoned. They say
Yeah.
football players, they're always high. Basketball players are always high when they play basketball.
It affects so many people differently.
It does.
Like
It does.
It's hard to say that. Hey, this drug makes you like better at this or better
No
at
one's
that.
ever going to be better at like fast or anything like that, but it
No.
might make you a little more comfortable in situations that you might not
Exactly. Yeah.
be. And that in itself is a feat. The guy who's sober trying to cope with Super Bowl anxiety.
The way I look at it, though, I would much rather have a player who just fucking. Let's say James Conner. James Conner rushes 25 times this Sunday.
Yeah.
Gets beat to fucking hell. Takes Monday off, and he has the option to take a fistful of pills to get through this pain, sore knee, sore back, or smoke a blunt.
But the
couple
type of
times.
pain you're talking about, I don't think it's marijuana would fix that. You're talking about like men. That's too.
But it's like
intense.
it's just general soreness. Like it's just
It would, and it's not bad. And I think it's. I mean, pain's usually coupled with swelling. Is why everyone's a CBD.
the
the good thing.
inflammation. Yeah.
Which is why I would say let's try CBD first before we do marijuana. I mean, they're already smoking weed anyways.
They are.
So if you're decent, you get a heads up before you're getting your drug test. So it's not
But it also goes with the two. Just like if you go out and celebrate, if you have a big win, you guys are going to have drinks and shit.
Same
Would
thing.
you
At
rather
this
be
point, it's
nursing a
legal.
hangover for a fucking
just
day?
a bunch of high dudes. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Just
I don't know. I mean, the stigma will go away. Definitely. I guarantee within the next few years, you'll start seeing.
Yeah, it's already
the
almost
same
there.
thing. I mean, it's not that big of a deal anymore. As long as you're not seeing like Ezekiel Elliott snorting coke off some broad's fucking butt cheek in a bed.
No, we need to see Roger Goodell smoking a J, man. I want to see him be like, this ain't bad. I like this. But yeah, Gordon back. It's fuck me.
It's
man.
more likely now than it is before.
It is. It was kind of a blank slate. Nobody really knew what was going to happen, but we just assumed because he had been suspended so many times.
Think about it this way:
is he a starter?
Absolutely.
If
Just
Tyreek
from the name or the skill?
Skill. He was good. He really was.
Tyreek Hill could go back to the NFL again for what he did.
No.
Josh Gordon, that's
Absolutely.
nothing.
Yeah,
that is nothing.
I think everyone always forgets, man. There's someone who killed dogs and came back to
Yeah.
play football. Like, why is never he went to jail?
We talk about this every week.
I say the same thing every single week. He came back.
I think we've determined that the NFL is a piece of shit, and they really don't care as long as they're making money.
Hey, as long as your talent is there, consistent with your talent, you can do whatever.
So we just
the
need to
fuck you
explain
want.
to the NFL that, hey, this will help prolong the life of your athletes instead of feeding them pills and alcohol.
Damn, what was it? What was the documentary about Ricky?
Ricky Williams?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, that dude's nuts, man.
but
but
he
the
has
marijuana was the only thing that kept his ass sane.
Well, he has some kind of condition where he can't like be touched by people. Or
He has social anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
So that might be why he smokes all the time then.
He does. So he had. They actually it was a 30 for 30 they did on him.
Yeah, I watched some
They
of it.
found him like living in like a house with the windows blocked
Yeah.
out, like severe depression. Like
Oh.
he then eventually lived in like a tent in the woods. Dude's he's nuts for sure. But the marijuana he says is the only thing that helps him be comfortable and go out. So that is a thing. It is, and that was shit, man. How long ago was that? 10 years ago?
Yeah, a while ago.
Came
Yeah,
out
more than that.
solid kid, just killing the game, and then couldn't pass a drug test, and they just kept cutting him
They gotta let it go, man. It's stupid. Like,
for marijuana, man. Yeah,
it's a joke.
You know
It's-
those
it does
drink-
nothing to enhance the
But you
game
go,
or the athletes.
but these guys are on steroids, some sort of form of steroids. They have to be.
Yeah.
They're football players just to heal quicker. I don't know the strict the NFL testing they do now. Also could be team by team, I guess, what the coach does. But
I know they test for a lot of different shit. It's not just steroids. Like even like any kind of performance enhancing.
Adderall, anything.
Yeah, that kind of shit.
I think
still
someone
high
got
up
suspended
there,
for
though.
Adderall too.
I mean, are they doing like at this point like Olympic testing on their players? Or are they just kind of the general creatine's illegal? And
No,
stuff
I
like
bet
that?
it's pretty intense.
Yeah.
I would imagine because we've seen some suspensions last year that they wouldn't even release what they were on. They said it was something stupid. So
Oh, wow.
like something you'd find in an energy drink kind of shit.
Oh, well, there's
So there-
creatine and bang. So
there's a lot of fucking shit out there that they need to revise it. I mean, people are going to do whatever they can to win. It's going to happen.
it is. I don't know what the point. Oh, I mean,
It's to cut the competitive edge so that they can't get an edge from something that's not natural.
I get that.
Which I understand, yeah.
And I get the argument, like, fuck it. If you allow steroids to be legal, everyone's going to be on steroids. There are some people during that, though, that I'm not taking. I mean, there's people that play sports that are like, I don't take any performance enhancing. I don't take any vitamins. I do all natural shit. Like, and so they're going to get destroyed by the fact that some dude just rocked out of his mind. Yeah. Gung ho, it's basically The Rock with a fucking 12-foot vertical jump, smashing a receiving punter because he refuses to take anything.
And that'll be awesome football. But let's jump forward. Speaking of people getting hit real hard, Brett Favre came out on Instagram this week.
Come back, baby.
Don't know if you guys have seen
What
it. Came
the
out,
fuck?
immediately removed. You get to look it up though.
First off, Brett Favre, one of the best quarterbacks of all time. One of the toughest motherfuckers I've ever watched play the
We
game.
talked about last week.
Yeah. Well, the
Yeah,
week
we
before,
did a
one of the
lot.
last of the grinders of that type of football.
First
player.
off, let's address it this way. Could he actually come back and play?
Possibly. Like I think
I
you're a quarterback,
say-
you still have that talent, but
Yeah.
just your age.
In all
yeah.
reality, if he did come back, how many games you give him before he's like, okay, I gotta.
what?
Like 4.
Are you guys
I'm thinking
both?
like 6.
Are you guys both are just sitting here with CT at this point in your life?
Well, he talks really, really nicely on the Wrangler commercial, so I was like, he's still good.
He says, yeah, he talks nicely. First of all, no way he's coming back. He will get this. You don't think?
Hey, play
JJ
shotgun,
Watt?
stay out of the pocket, you're good to go.
You think JJ Watt would rip his fucking head off?
That's why you
Who
play
wouldn't
on
want to be the fucking defensive end known for taking out Brett Favre for good?
I'm just
I mean,
saying.
seriously.
But I'm just saying that he's old. I mean, it's that I feel good now. Like, bro, you also aged the last 10 fucking years.
And you took the last 3 seasons off. That's why you feel okay.
You're gonna get smashed. These kids are going to kill. They outweigh you 2 times, and they're way faster you will ever be.
Yep.
They will break your arms off your body, and throw you lifeless.
That's the thing. Last time he played in the league, he really didn't get to play with Aaron Donald, with fucking Khalil Mack. Some of these
Luke
new
Kuechly,
fucking
you
guys.
know, yeah.
They didn't really get to play with these guys.
No, not at all.
The game has evolved since he's played last.
Oh, so far it's not even like a season off. It's forever, dude. What does he have? He has a great arm. The only thing he has is football. The IQ is, I would say, up there above most people. Actually, his IQ. Brady's probably number 1 IQ. I think his football IQ is probably pretty low. He just runs off Belichick's fucking decisions for him. Favre though, his football IQ is really high. But being this old, no way in hell.
4 to 6 games.
Who's he play for then? Who's he play for?
That's a good question. Is he still under contract with Minnesota? Technically, if he came back,
Cardinals. I was like,
let's do it this way: if he has a choice at any team in the league, right? Any team, where does he go? And how does he waiver at that on that team? That's
now. If he came back today,
would be a good team to support his arm.
If he came back today,
he'd be Patriot for sure.
No, if he came back today, he'd be starting. I would say probably Reds.
Yeah, no, I'm saying he's gonna start. I'm saying he'll be a starting quarterback. He'll take over whoever's position. I'm saying what would be a good team for him to go to now.
But it would have to be somebody without a quarterback, because if you step back into where the QBs are now, he's not always going to be a starter.
Yeah.
You put him on the Packers, I'm still starting Aaron Rodgers.
Yep.
I'm saying if hypothetically,
any team he could with the weapons they have,
he would play over Aaron Rodgers. It's just the team built his own
He would
offensive.
choose the Packers. That's his legacy. Why not?
You think he'd go back
I think he would. Where else would you go?
with that? With Brett Favre with the Packers, how far would they get?
Not very far.
Exactly my point.
Especially under Matt LaFleur.
You see what I'm saying?
Not as far as Rodgers.
Oh, I don't think it's practical at all. Almost like you'd have to pick one of the worst teams in the league.
Yeah.
Seriously,
Just so you can step on the field.
you would literally. It's just he's an all-time great.
2
but,
years ago,
like,
it's been the Browns. So he looked out.
age, they.
Does he
Father
even have
time.
the stamina to even play football at this point? Just because he's in his Wranglers playing
He
fucking
does
pickup
roll
games.
around in that Wrangler commercial. He's probably pretty yoked. Still.
He's playing pickup in a
He's got all
fucking
that copper fit shit on.
park somewhere.
He's just
with
like a big
Wranglers.
copper robot.
Yeah, playing touch football, playing grab ass somewhere. Yeah, it makes it feel good.
Okay, so he stopped playing in 2010, so that's 9 years ago, and he's 49 years old. So
Oh, he is 49.
He talks about how much brain damage he's gotten from playing football. That's a known fact.
There's like thinking he lost part of his memory. Like he doesn't remember shit.
And so does he need money? Is that the whole? Actually,
Shouldn't.
this is a thing. I think he's good.
I think he's fine. We're not seeing Brett Favre.
No.
It'd be cool though.
Unless you want to watch someone die, XFL, bro. Every
That's what's scary, because that's how that motherfucker plays. Brett plays.
Also, on top
death.
of that, Vince McMahon will hire. You get anyone that's gonna. I want to come back. You're gonna throw money. Like Brett Favre's gonna play for us. Hell yeah,
He would.
for sure.
I can see Vince doing
So
that.
you're gonna see you're gonna see Dan Marino kind of come out and try to do some shit and finally get a
Joe
championship.
Montana.
Laces out, Dan. All right, Brett. Stick with the Wrangler commercials, bro. Hang it up. Leave it there.
Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel. Finkel's a man.
So let's talk about this. One of the biggest news pieces this week. So pass interference is now reviewable under 2 minutes in the league. Obviously, it came from the fucking Saints Rams game last year.
Yes, sir.
What do you guys think? Is this good?
I think so.
Why?
We need a little bit of what do you call it? Not
Justice?
just I guess justice, but like
No, I get what
not
you're
as many bad calls. Like all these sports are doing replay now.
I mean, yeah, I agree with you. It's just
Basketball
kind of the way
does it
we're
with the 3-pointer. They check the line.
They
like,
do. It's
all that
it's
stuff. Yeah.
evolving. It's evolving. I get it.
Yeah.
And when you see the video, it's not that hard to see if it's pass interference or not. It's kind of
going. It'll give it the opportunity kind of to even the playing field because when it gets down under 2 minutes, especially in a game like the Rams Saints, there's a shitload of stuff on the line. So they've really got to get these calls right. And every swinging dick in the place is going to be fucking judging how they call it.
That is true.
I think if nothing else, it'll just shut people up.
Yeah.
Say, okay, hey, look, you got a chance to watch it back. They're still going to be pissed because if there's not enough indisputable evidence, it won't get overturned.
Yeah.
They've already said that. So
You'll still get bad calls even after review. It
it's
exists.
fucking humans.
It
We
exists
are
in
humans.
any sport. My whole thing is slowing down the game.
I totally agree with you.
I think-
Especially in the last 2 minutes.
Yes, that you're gonna have 8 minutes worth of football.
Like you watch basketball, it's already slow as fuck in the last minute because get the ball timeout, foul.
So
foul.
they're gonna do this. Someone's gonna try to. Okay, look at this place, right? Someone's gonna try to get a pass interference just to stop the game. I have no timeouts left.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to do shit. It's a
Well, with
timeout.
pass
It's
interference,
essential.
it's a spot of the foul, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's the tough part. So if they throw a fucking 45-yard
bomb,
bomb,
yeah.
Hail Mary,
Yeah.
you ain't getting a pass.
Hail Mary in the end zone.
That
That Hail Mary in the end zone. That's on the 1 yard line. Like,
Yeah, I mean, but if that's the last play of your game, I'd rather have the fucking pass interference than be on the 1 yard line. Then that's the end of the game.
Well, but no, they won't. The game wouldn't end. They'd give you another down.
That's what I'm saying, though.
So if
If I'm the opposing team, I'd rather pass interference in the end zone to get the one line,
so you'd rather give them another play on the 1 yard line than to
or they
end
win the game. Yeah, for sure. It should give you no chance. Why would
Well, I mean,
why would you not?
So
But think about
that's
the
if he
odds.
catches it though.
Think about the odds, though. What are the odds of catching a Hail Mary? It's very slim.
Very slim.
Um,
It's probably like less than 5%.
think so? No,
so.
You're talking about less. If you watch college football, for sure, you think NFL.
It doesn't
Yeah,
happen.
absolutely, yeah.
It happens maybe
The last big one I can think of, Richard Rodgers.
No.
in the Packers, right? That's
Fucking
awesome.
Packers.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yep, that's
You're
the
right.
last big one. That was 4 or 5
We
seasons
were
ago.
at the hockey game when we saw that.
Yeah,
remember?
yeah, I remember that. I don't know. It's cool. I mean, it's cool. Everyone needs. It's going on. I just think that slowing down the game is a big deal, and I'm not. I'm so tired.
And it will because they're
so tired
gonna
of that shit,
they're gonna
man.
pull out almost every time it happens.
I
under
even get
2
annoyed by
minutes.
baseball at the point. Like I'm annoyed where like the review. I'm like fucking either he's safe or it does change the game. I'm just tired of slowing the game down.
Yeah, no,
by
I
anything.
agree with you from that.
So
that
that's
aspect.
my outlook on it.
But I mean, it'll if nothing else, it'll shut up a lot of haters and bullshit. Because if this was in play last year, you wouldn't have all the memes and all everybody fucking in New Orleans mumbling about whatever bullshit.
Yeah.
We can't understand them
Why
saying.
did
That
they
would
come?
be-
They come up every episode too now.
I said, well, boy, don't say no.
Sean, what's up with you?
Yeah, if we ever get big and have to tour or something,
He
we
lived
can't
too
go
close
to
to
New
the
Orleans.
He lived too close to the South, man.
What's wrong with you and Cajun people?
Fucking hate the language, man.
I fucking love it. I
can't
hate the French,
stand
but I
them.
love.
Oh man,
I love
that whole
everything
area.
else about that area too. It's beautiful. I love the history, the
Oh
culture.
man, it's old. It's just yeah.
Dum, 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 dum. I'm just. Are you talking? Like, what are you saying?
oh man.
Are you a real person?
Not really. All right, let's move on. Let's go to our ADB countdown. So we are cracking the top 100 this week. Yeah, this is all fucking backwards. I hate how this countdown works with the numbers on this thing we use. So I think we are dipping into number. Is it 99?
You know, say
Yeah, it is 99. So we're
yeah,
gonna
we
go
stopped.
from,
We stopped at
We
100.
broke.
Yeah.
We broke 100. Yeah.
we're going 99 all the way to 90, I believe, if I'm right.
Okay,
Yeah.
I looked through the list. I'm like, holy, there's things I'm pretty surprised about.
Every time I'm surprised. So
Yeah.
let's start with number 99, Mr. Cam Newton. Obviously, like we talked about with quarterbacks, man, there's not really a ton
Yeah.
to go off of. But Cam's got a little bit different because he had a big surgery this
I think
offseason.
he should be. We call higher up on the list.
Yeah, he would be. I think he would
Like
be.
I think
yes.
him and
If
Ben
you were to draft, he'd be
Roethlisberger would
lower down.
switch.
You would draft him lower.
Yes.
Ben should be.
Yeah, I
higher
agree
than
with
Cam.
that. I
Yeah.
do. That's
Yeah.
totally valid. I think they kind of.
But are they basing Cam off of his offensive team? Is that why?
He has no offense.
I mean, it's just Christian McCaffrey at this point.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's, I mean, he did
So
throw
Maybe
a
he
lot
doesn't
of
have his
passes to him.
skill, what he's capable of.
But I mean, I don't think we've seen anything from Cam in the last 3 seasons. It's been
Yeah.
No,
really-
he stopped. He stepped back. I don't know if
did.
it's
He stopped running and he started relying on his arm, and his arm was
his
not
arm.
right last
He
season.
also doesn't have an arm.
So let's hope this surgery did something to where it gets him back in shape. But
So what was the surgery? He had like a torn labrum or something,
I'm
or
not sure what it was, man.
something like that.
Because he had a surgery before last season. They thought they fixed it.
Yeah,
and
it
it
didn't.
just made
Yeah,
his
yeah,
throwing
yeah.
motion uncomfortable.
Uh huh.
So then he spent the whole last season trying to figure out a way to work with it. And it just
Cam Newton's the
fucking looked
last
horrible.
quarterback who had a great outbreak season of rushing and the stuff. I don't know if you'll ever see early Cam Newton ever again.
Probably not. I don't think so.
that's-
As he gets older and older, they're not going to want him to run.
The whole style of rushing quarterbacks is never going to happen again.
No, it might happen for a season or two. But,
But that's how any sport
will.
will revolve, and all of a sudden one guy breaks out.
Yeah.
But then they fix it. Everyone adapts to it, and you're done.
Look at Baker Mayfield.
Yeah.
I mean,
Right?
they already shut him down when it comes to running. We're going to see.
Exactly.
We're going to see it with Kyler Murray this year too.
So what happens? You get a quarterback with like the arms mediocre, but they can rush like a motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
So then what do you do when there's no rushing left?
Yeah.
Your second string.
That's a big fucking investment to make to let somebody run around the field.
For sure.
frankly,
At this point, with athletes like this, you want him to get hurt or what?
yeah, you can't fucking trust that shit. All right, number 98, Mr. DK Metcalf.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so
Hasn't played football. Hasn't
It's
played.
tough.
Has not been in the NFL yet.
so I'm a big fan of the eyeball test, and frankly, we just haven't seen enough from him. All reports are great. Everything out of Seattle so far has been fucking fantastic for DK Metcalf. He sounds like he's going to be a stud, probably going to play outside wide receiver and go big time. So do you think he's worthy of being number 98?
Yep.
Yeah, he's a good
so?
Yeah. It's mid.
sleeper, a good guy to kind of stretch for just to see what he's capable. Because if he has a high ceiling, so
Oh, you're just going to...
So do you think he's the number one receiver on Seattle
number 1,
over Lockett?
no,
Ooh.
probably number 2
That's what I was thinking.
for now. But he could be number 1 at the end of the season. but
I say give him half the season, couple games, and you'll see. If
He's
he...
got to figure out the speed
Yep.
of the tempo of the game.
It's
That's number one
They say
thing.
it changes, man. The game does change.
Oh,
and then
huge.
him getting a veteran defensive player trying to basically rip his head off his body.
Every time.
Yep.
He's
It's a little different.
It's going to be very interesting. He's obviously got the physical, the body and the stature
They
for
call
all
him
that
the
kind of
human
stuff.
bat. The human bat suit is his nickname.
It's
dude.
stupid, right?
That's like...
If he does work out, it'll be the first time that we had a combine freak actually translate.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that makes
Because
sense.
we've had
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
We've had it a ton of times.
Arnold Schwarzenegger looking motherfucker runs in and just like, oh, you suck hard.
I would love to see him succeed, man. I think Seattle needs a fucking wide receiver.
And to see how humble he is when... I want him
Yeah,
to...
I like that.
It's so,
It's
like,
hard not to like somebody like
yeah.
that.
As long as he doesn't fuck it up throughout the years, it gets... shit goes to his head and he goes crazy, but
So
keep it real.
consensus on this, I think it's a pretty good spot.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a good spot.
Nope.
Number 97, Dante Pettis. Be honest with me, Josh. You know who this is?
No, I
think
know
so.
who Anthony Pettis is. So a UFC fighter.
So Dante
Two different
Pettis
sports.
is a wide receiver on the 49ers. He's getting back his quarterback in Jimmy Garoppolo this season. He had kind of a breakout season this year, last season.
How long has he been playing?
Pretty much the number one guy. I think this might be his third.
30, yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
very
He's
recent,
fairly new.
I think he's going to work into a very similar role, kind of like the guy in front of him, Sterling Shepard. Sorry, I just gave that away. But he's going to be that slot guy. He's not going to be out wide. Marquise Goodwin's going to steal a lot of the kind of the big plays, I think, because he's so fucking fast. But I think Dante Pettis is going to take a lot away from Kittle.
Yeah.
I think in possession downs, I think that's what he's going to do.
Yeah,
How does this affect the Niners then?
How's the fate?
How does it affect them?
Oh, is that mine?
It's yours, bro.
Dude, I just did another shot.
they'll be fine. I think
Stay healthy. They have a lot of problems with the health.
'Cause we still haven't seen what Garoppolo's capable of.
True. He hasn't played long enough.
And then like how with him coming back, because Kittle did good off all the backups. How would Kittle do against?
Jimmy G.
Yeah, we don't know.
That's my question too. I looked up some stats, and he did get a lot of targets when Jimmy G started. When he came in for that first season, he got traded. But at the start of the next season, they kind of dipped a little bit. He went to a lot more to Dante Pettis, and then after he got hurt, obviously, that's when fucking Kittle exploded. Kittle's amazing.
So too high then?
Kind of, to be honest.
There's a
little
lot
bit.
better wide receivers.
Just because there's more questions than answers at this point.
That makes sense.
He's trending in the right direction, but to have him behind somebody like Sterling Shepard, because he's next, obviously,
Yeah.
I think that's too high.
What's
Just a little
crazy
bit.
is last year I believe he was.
He's also right above Metcalf.
True. Yeah. You're saying he's better than Metcalf. And
Right.
when you think about it like that, I don't know.
Yeah, because last year he wasn't even drafted on anyone's draft.
No, he was on the.
I think I picked him off waiver, but now like to be at least one of the like your wide receiver 4 or 5. Like,
Yeah, bench probably at least
crazy.
to start.
Like, yeah,
But he's definitely one of those guys that can have a big season. We're
Yeah.
gonna have to watch the first few
another
weeks.
guy to stash.
Yeah, exactly. Moving on to number 96. Hopefully, I'm counting these right because I have the fucking numbers wrong now. Sterling Shepard. Honestly, this might be a little low for him.
Yeah,
If you look at the tight end, what's his face?
Evan Ingram.
Evan Ingram. Can't stay healthy. Already hurt again.
Again?
Has not even fucking played a game. The dude was hurt last season. Hurt the season before. What the fuck, man? He's already setting out with another hamstring injury, I think.
Not because of that injury. Don't draft or.
So
avoid
would this
him.
be then round 6
So what?
draft?
No, this is like round 9.
What round?
Yeah, usually there's 10 picks every.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
10 to
what I'm
12.
saying.
So
You're
we're
saying
thinking
this is 9?
We're thinking this is
I'm
round
saying
9.
6. Oh,
and
wow.
a 9.
Sterling Shepard's not going to be on the board in round 9. I can tell you that.
Yeah.
I think
No
he
way.
could draft earlier.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said 6.
You're literally looking at the number one wide receiver of the Giants.
Yeah.
Shitty team, but the number one wide receiver,
A
which
lot of
means
points.
number
He's
most
going to
targets.
go. Yeah.
He's gone in round 6, round 7.
That's why, yeah.
I don't see him being this low.
Yeah, even higher or lower because he could be a wide receiver too for someone who needs a wide receiver.
Exactly. It's just too low, man. Sterling, obviously the offense is super suspect. You've got Saquon, who's going to eat up a majority of most of the work in New York, and we just don't really feel comfortable with the offense throwing the ball in New York, dude. It's been fucking splotchy.
What has it been like a decade worth of like just them filling out different players? I don't know what they're doing over there. They haven't had.
It just doesn't look cohesive. Like the last time I remember looking at the Giants as a team that could actually throw the ball was the season that OBJ had that crazy catch.
Yep.
And that's why everybody was like, "Holy shit, this guy's going to be a superstar."
A catch of a player, not the actual.
No, but the team looked decent as a thrower because you had Sterling that year. I think that was before they got Evan Ingram.
Victor Cruz.
Victor Cruz was there. They had a fucking wide receiving core at that time.
Rashad Jennings and someone else.
Yeah, the running game was a joke. That was when they had Paul Pierce.
Yeah, Jason Pierre-Paul. The guy who lost his finger?
No, the running back. Paul
Tuck?
Perkins. Paul Perkins.
Running
back.
They had what? Justin Tuck, whatever his name is?
Justin Tuck. Oh, they did, yeah. But it's just, there's too many question marks. He's number one on that team, but the team itself, especially Eli, bro. And I swear to God, if they start Daniel Jones,
How's Eli got along this?
Who knows? We haven't heard anything about how he feels.
Yeah,
that's it. Me and you, Daniel, WrestleMania this summer. I'm calling you out.
Dude, Eli has no say in his
Balls.
team.
Yeah, no balls.
Yeah, no balls, exactly.
You've been there forever, and like
no leader. He's not for sure not a leader of any of the team, which he should be.
If I had a work career, anything like Eli's football career,
he's head down. He's a guy who click, point, go, and he'll like okay, and just
yeah. For somebody that's a leader, like you don't want to watch yourself go out and fizzle out. He's fizzling,
especially when your brother does so much more than you.
He's already compared to all the fucking family he's got
he's
out
fucked. There. I just always freak out about that dude. I feel bad for him. And his team just builds up. That team sucks because of I don't know.
At the end of the day, though, what do you think? Sterling Shepard needs to go a little bit higher.
Yeah,
I think he's gone by 7th round, the last.
Higher in the sense of what we're looking at, or lower in the draft you do. Let's do you drafting. You're going lower.
We'll just do earlier or later.
That's easier.
Yeah, because
it's confusing people.
I think he's going to go way earlier than this.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think 6.
Yeah, 6
for me.
round,
I said 6.
Next one, number 95, Jerick McKinnon. So this is another 49er.
That's why I don't know who it is.
He got a huge deal last year. He used to be a backup running back in Minnesota for 3 seasons. Was really good running back, passing down back. Probably I think 2 or 3 seasons.
Yeah.
He got signed. His contract ended. Got signed by the 49ers, and with all intents to make him a starting running back. He comes out. Everybody's excited about him. He tore his ACL like fucking preseason. Never even played.
No, he's still going up.
Practice.
Fairly high for him then.
I think it's too high.
Because he was.
There's other people involved.
3rd round.
You think he should be drafted later or earlier?
Later.
I think for where, because we took this ADP a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
So at that time, I understand why he's this high. But we've got Matt Breida, we've got Jerick McKinnon, and who's the other one?
And all these guys are still. Both these guys are
Alfred
still
Morris.
above Metcalf.
No.
Is he still there?
No.
He was there last year.
No.
Everyone's still above
He's like a 4th
Metcalf.
string.
Everyone's still above Metcalf.
It's a different position though.
Yeah, he's rookie. That's the biggest reason he's probably this low, to be honest.
That's interesting.
Yeah, he just hasn't played in the game. But McKinnon, man, I think. But when I watch them play, I think Breida's a better running back.
We're forgetting someone on the team.
Who? Oh, Tevin Coleman. That's why. So I knew there was one other one. So Tevin Coleman got traded to the 49ers, or got signed at least. If you're asking me, it's Tevin Coleman, Matt Breida, Jerick McKinnon.
And then the last one's Rashid Mostert. He had that big blowout game.
Yeah, that's right. So
4 guys.
I think it's too high for him.
Yeah.
He's a fucking great running back. He's looked really good. Great passing down back. But so is Breida. So is Tevin Coleman.
Yeah.
So I don't think he's going to see the field that much unless there's an injury.
Yeah.
So Tevin has shown that he's been pretty tough and can stay healthy. Breida cannot fucking stay healthy.
But when he's healthy, though, he's
exactly when he's healthy.
I think I had him most of the season, but he's hurt off and on. He have a good week, miss the next 2 weeks, and then come back.
It's always his ankle. Always his fucking ankle. So I think the only reason you would draft him this high is if you're just for sure they're going to have an injury.
You're stretching.
Yeah.
Handcuff.
This
or
is handcuff at
you
the
have no
most.
one else.
I can see this guy. This is more of a 120, 130 pick for me, 100 overall, because it's a handcuff, just like you said, perfectly said. Last year, it would have been a totally different story because this guy was drafted last year, 3rd, 4th round overall. Didn't even make it out of preseason. Imagine being that dude.
I'm
I'm trying to remember who drafted him last season in my league.
Drafted who?
McKinnon.
I think I might have.
Dude, this is rough, dude. That's
I
a rough
think in one of these I picked him, but
all right, let's jump forward to number 94, Royce Freeman. I think this is the season Royce Freeman takes over from Philip Lindsay.
you think so?
I think so.
You think Phil's that's like a one and done season?
No, not so much one. I think he's going to fall into more of a Tariq Cohen role.
Okay, yeah.
I think he's going to be like a really good passing down back, a little bit of a kind of a change of pace back. But I think Royce Freeman is your fucking stud.
But I bet you, Philip Lindsay's probably lower or closer. How would you say this? Lower?
I'd say higher on the list.
Yeah,
'Cause
higher.
highest is
yeah.
one.
Okay.
Okay. But the way I'm looking at it is when you watched Joe Flacco in Baltimore, not a big fan of dumping passes off because he always had just fucking hardcore hitters. Mm-hmm. I think it's going to be the similar way. I think you're going to have Philip Lindsay out there a lot, and he's not going to do anything because, first off, he's not a great blocker. He's a little guy. Great passing down backs, but they're expecting that. I think they're going to run the ball to Royce a lot. He's going to get his opportunity. He's going to break through. I think this is still a good spot for him because, frankly, he's just unproven.
Yeah.
But I think this is his year to get him. If you can get him in the 10th round like this, a fucking 95 or 9th round, go for it.
I think last year he was drafted probably like 3rd round.
Fifth and fourth round.
I think I
How do
drafted
you,
him one
and
year.
how do you do for points?
He averaged like 7. Like he wasn't very.
Not even that. He was averaging 3-4 points a game. He was on the waiver wire in my FFL league for at least half the season.
Oh, really?
So
Yeah. So I think he's one of the big question marks, but definitely not taking him too hard in that.
Who do you think he's gonna? Oh, okay, I'm just saying. Who do you think when we watch preseason stuff? Where's he gonna be?
But he starts.
Yeah, right. I think first unit.
I mean,
starter.
he's the big. You can't put Philip Lindsay in there in the first down and expect him to run through the line like that. They're not going to call inside dives with Philip Lindsay.
Let's just get started.
I think they've got to do it with this guy, Royce, because he's the muscle. And it's basically his spot to lose. But let's jump up one more spot to Corey Davis.
Corey Davis.
This guy's been dealt a pretty shitty hand.
Yeah.
I think this is Corey Davis' season.
I think he'd do so much better on a better team. With
He
a better,
would. He's a good wide receiver, man. He's a product of a kind of a shitty system.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really
They've
shaky
never
quarterback.
been good.
Never. I'm hoping Tennessee, with Derrick Henry coming on late last season, they've kind of developed an identity to where they can rely on him to run the ball, and then that'll open up the passing game. That's what I'm hoping for this season. I think Corey Davis will become a red zone threat. I think he's going to be more of a Mike Davis.
Gotcha.
Not Mike Davis. Mike
Williams.
You know what I'm talking about. I talk about him every fucking episode. Mike Williams.
Isn't Mike Davis still on the Seahawks?
Yes, he's running back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's going to be that kind of guy, the red zone target dude, because they're going to run Derrick Henry through the floor, dude.
Yeah.
So Corey Davis is still a great fucking pickup because his ceiling is super high, man.
We see that every year, though.
I know.
We need to,
It just hasn't came to fruition
like,
yet.
eventually it'll happen.
I think this is a tad bit low for him. That's just my opinion. But even if you did put him up higher, it wouldn't go up a ton.
He's probably a good wide receiver 3.
Yeah, at this point.
Yeah, for now.
I'm expecting Titans offense to be a lot better this year, but expectations versus reality, we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see how Delaney Walker is because he's hurt every year.
Is he going to come back?
I think so.
That was a really rough injury last year.
I had him too. The first was it ACL blew out ACL or ankle.
Yeah,
I think he broke his ankle.
I don't know. It was something
but
nasty.
it's just-
I think it was ACL.
Yeah.
It was his whole
might have been.
life. His whole
But
life.
either
all of
way,
him.
Yeah.
it was rough, and he's getting a little bit older. So,
Yeah.
jumping up one more, Chicago's defense. We really don't delve into the defense as much.
defense.
One of
They're the better
one
ones,
of the
yeah.
best.
Yeah, they've always been
So this kind of solidifies my point about defenses. Chicago was ranked a top 10 defense last year.
I've had Chicago 2 years in fantasy.
Top 10. They weren't talked about being number one. It was still Jaguars. It was still Minnesota. All that.
Patriots, Cardinals.
So if you were like, hey, they just got Khalil Mack, let me just fucking give him a shot. Yeah, home run.
For sure.
So
Chicago's defense for fantasy, for some reason, the last 2 years, is the top team.
Dude, they've always had a good defense with adding Khalil Mack like that. It just gave them the sexy points.
Yeah.
So, but either way, like we're saying, if you've got an idea about a defense or you want to try something new, fucking try it because there's no defense that's going to be consistent week to week. None. Even the best ones will go out of the top 10.
Yeah, you'll lose and
Yep, and it's usually the games you don't expect, right?
So what if it's open? What team do you draft defensively?
Overall,
Do you just do what's
like
left?
for defense, if you're still on the board, you draft, of course, the best defense on the board.
Yeah, but okay. So is it just blindly like, this?
it just depends on when you want them.
So it doesn't
essentially.
really matter then. It's just, this is the last person I give a fuck
Well, like
about.
remember how we talked about like which draft spot?
Yeah.
So if I get in the middle of the pack, I'm drafting my starters first because
Yeah.
I've got to fill my team.
Yeah.
If I'm first or last and I get those double picks, I'll usually go to fill up bench strength. So I'll pick a defense and I'll just stream. So it really depends on my draft position as far as where I'm
Right.
drafting.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but if I had an open pick, say, hey, you need to pick a defense this time, it would probably be between Chicago and LA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're good with Rams, Chiefs, Jaguars. I don't know, but there's Panthers, Patriots, Chiefs, Jaguars are up there, Bears, and then what else am I missing? Eagles.
Eagles have been a really good team. Yeah.
There's always decent. Then
You're
the
missing
bottom
the
of the pack-
Jets, dude. They're so good.
Adam Gase. Crazy. All right, anyways, enough for defensive. This is a crazy one right here, man. So at number 91, LaShawn McCoy.
Yep.
Is he on a team? I don't think he's on a team, is he?
He's on the Bills.
I
He's
thought the Bills released him.
Nope.
No, they're still on him. They talked about him getting released, but it never happened.
What's
So let's
happening
talk
like
about
today?
this dude. This guy, 2 seasons ago, was a top 5 running back. Maybe 3. Top 5 running back. This guy was drafted, he's drafted in the first round.
Yeah.
Every season except for last year.
Yep.
And this guy we're talking 10th round pick.
Crazy.
What the fuck, man?
That's a huge drop off.
So we know, first off, his offensive line is garbage, and
Yeah.
it's really hindered him. Whether that's him getting a little bit older,
Just getting play time.
the team is that bad. What's the outlook? What do you guys think?
Don't know. It's too hard
It's
to
so
tell.
hard
yeah.
to fucking tell because last year was a shit show. I drafted him in the 5th or 6th round last
You got him
year.
early, I think.
Yeah, I mean later than what he's fallen to.
But didn't you end up dropping him?
I had traded him actually right before the playoffs, and I can't remember who I got, but he was a part of a trade that got me Robert Woods.
Okay.
So I was very happy with that.
Because Robert Woods blew up when Cooper Kupp got hurt.
Exactly. Thanks, Daryl. Fuck, man. I love watching LaShawn McCoy. He's a great running back, one of the greater ones of all time. But, man, I'm not sure he's going to be any good.
Yeah.
I really, after
In
seeing
Buffalo?
last year, you watch a guy like Ezekiel Elliott or you watch a guy like Saquon, they'll go into a shitty offense and blow it up. He did not do that last year.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if it's just the time he's put there wearing
No, bro.
on him.
It's the weather, dude.
Weather's shitty, too.
I still
yeah.
the weather.
It's the wings.
You'll never get out of it.
What do you think? Too high, too low? It's tough.
Probably
Who else is there though?
no one's. It's not who's there. It's just his team around him sucks.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Even as a clear cut starter last year, he went 5th or 6th round.
I think he'd be much better on a different team too. I guess
I agree. I was hoping they'd trade
because he
him
was good on
last
the
year.
Eagles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
They talked about trading him there last year. I was hoping they would.
Going back
man.
to the Eagles.
Yeah. I mean, we're looking right now 9th round for LaShawn McCoy. It's sad to say, but it's kind of spot on.
yeah,
It's just he didn't do enough last year to earn anything
I
back.
do remember getting points out of that dude at one point in his life.
yeah. 20 points plus a game.
Yeah, game.
Yeah, he used to be a fucking stud.
Yeah.
All right, so last one on the ADP countdown for this week, Mr. David Njoku.
Joku.
What do you think, Zach? Too high, too low?
No, that's a good spot because he's top 6, 8.
I was going to say 8, yeah.
Yeah, so
That puts you right about there because you start drafting tight ends outside of the top 3,
well, yeah, those
Tight-
three. Yeah, so
6, 7, 8 rounds.
probably the second, third round. So third, fourth round, you're probably seeing tight ends again. The top 3, you fill your whole entire team. So yeah, I'm late in the around when you get after you get your quarterback or defense. Yeah,
Yep. I could see him falling a little bit lower than this, but I think that's pretty spot on as far.
No one gives a fuck about tight ends.
I think this guy's actually going to be drafted.
but he's what's his third year? He hasn't really proved himself yet. Like
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think I've seen him have a big game.
I think you're going to see it this year, though, because think about it now. You've got OBJ on one side. You got Jarvis Landry. Your corners are locked up.
Yeah.
I think Njoku is going to be their short yardage guy. He's
Touchdown.
gonna be I exactly. The red zone threat. I think he's going to jump up, but also with the how much steam the team has built up with the fucking Browns being good this year, he's probably going to get overdrafted too high. I wouldn't be surprised if people start drafting like 6th and 7th round, and that's a little too high. For me.
I feel you.
But I think he's going to be fucking good though.
Yeah.
Definitely top 8 tight end for sure. Has the ability to be top 5.
Did he play for Tennessee or something?
Miami.
Okay.
Yep. The U.
Hey, the U comes back.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's move it forward. Next up, we got the top 5 best jerseys of all time. So we all went over all this week, checked out some of the coolest fucking jerseys that online lists, people on Twitter. We checked it all out, and we came up with the 5 that we like the most. So number 5.
We have the Seattle Seahawks jerseys.
So we actually went through a few. My personal favorites, was it Color Rush? The all green?
Yeah.
That's my personal favorite, but when it comes to their home jerseys, dude,
Just
fucking
nice
badass,
navy
man.
blue and lime green.
The lime
goes
green
perfect.
is fucking sick, dude.
Yeah.
You're not going to find an accent color on jerseys like that. So I think I love their stadium, first off.
Yeah,
their total
CenturyLink.
package and shit, dude.
Oh, they tell you how loud that fucker place
Was
is.
it 12, what did they develop that? It was a 12 man.
That's what they call it.
12
Yeah,
man.
you can't, and you don't know it until you're inside there. They say like,
Yeah.
can handle it.
Oh, I bet it's badass, man. But I think the variations with the Seahawks jerseys definitely put them in the
I
top
think
5
they've
all
had
time.
all silver jerseys before, and
Even the
old
teal
throwback.
helmets and shit.
Well, Brian Bodsworth, they're like that blue, like the lighter
Yeah.
blue. Yeah, and they had like the lighter blue and lime green.
I think just total, they have had probably some of the coolest jerseys of all time. And that's each jersey. It's not just one or two that they had. So that definitely put them on number 5 on the list. Number 4, Rams throwback jerseys. So there's a couple included in this one.
Let's go.
So we know the yellow and the blue. Love it. It looks awesome. I also dig the old school 60s jerseys that are the white and blue. So helmet looks a little fucking plain. It's like minimalist look, but check it out if you don't know what we're talking about. Definitely one of the coolest jerseys I've ever seen. So the blue and yellow is pretty badass. I can't
Blue
wait to
helmet
see
with
it.
a yellow horn. That's what it
And they
is.
have a blue helmet with the white horn.
Yeah, I think they're both fucking sick.
Nice and simple. Like cool. It's like a like college helmets. You have the Wolverines on your head,
Exactly.
like
Just
just
classic,
animal.
man.
Yeah, this is cool.
Just looks fucking cool. I think that might be what I like it so much because it does look like a college jersey.
I think most college outfits are probably better than most NFL ones.
I agree with that
right?
because it's usually like a classic look. It's usually pretty simple, and it's usually there's more meaning to it than just what
It
you
is
see. You know,
something
And the thing like Oregon Ducks or Nike, they go
Well,
all
they
on-
change all
it's
the
like-
time.
But it's cool. It's like Nike. That's
though.
your
It is pretty
it's
cool,
Yeah.
though.
Just because Nike always
they've had
switches
some
it up.
fucking sick jerseys. Number 3, one of my favorites, man. Elway era Broncos throwbacks.
The orange.
Dude, with the horse on it, the Bronco, what is it, like the steam coming out of its nose or whatever?
Didn't the U for a while have an orange outfit?
They had one, yeah. Not as cool as this motherfucker, though. The logo on this one was what made it legit. Big chunk of my family is Broncos fans, and
Really?
we've got
Yeah, because
coats
that's like
and
the really
hats.
closest
Yeah, it's basically between the Chiefs, like
Broncos,
the
and
Texas
then the Rams
teams.
were there, and the Texas. Yeah,
Yeah, I chose the Rams personally.
even
I
though
like the
it can be
Broncos,
like
but-
Saints fans. Do you have Saints fans like in your family or no?
no, I don't let them in.
I'm saying
I don't let them in.
he's like that. That's why I don't talk to my dad anymore or some shit like that.
What?
No, I don't see them. I had one lady that was worked with me back when I lived in Oklahoma that was a Saints fan, but I just talked shit to her. the
Never
whole time.
talked to her again.
No, I did. I actually made fun of her the whole time. Every time I see
Her
her,
accent.
I'd be like, "Do you see that Drew Brees NyQuil commercial?" And she'd be like, "Shut the fuck up." I was like, "He made some money." But no, I think the Broncos are fucking one of the coolest
Yeah.
logos. The old school. I would love to see them rock it a few times a year. I just
I
dig
think
it, man.
there's like a contract. You can only wear your throwbacks a set game or
I mean, it
one
makes
time a
sense.
Yeah,
year.
Me
because-
going back thinking about what I saw as a kid, like Broncos have always been visually like
Pretty cool,
you're
yeah.
right? I mean, it just makes sense. You just see that. If you just try to think about football teams as you're a kid, depending on I guess how old you are, but I see Broncos.
I agree with you. Let's jump to number 2. One of my personal all-time favorites. I remember fucking loving this jersey. So when I played Madden NFL 1996 on the Sega Genesis, I used to rock this fucking team because these were my guys. The 1980s era Buccaneers jersey. So the lighter orange, the white, the old
black.
school fucking, oh, dude.
Buccaneer, like
It is
pirate on
sick.
your
We
fucking-
kind of argued about this one because they've got another jersey from the 90s?
Or no, early 2000s.
Early 2000s. This was when Work Done and all them were playing there. When they won the Super Bowl.
Warren Sapp, all of, yeah.
The asshole question is going to be is if the Raiders are a what?
What do you mean?
Raiders or what?
Well, I mean, I'm saying that if you have to say what that mascot is, he's a
Criminal?
Raider. Who's a Raider? Eye
He's a
patch
thief?
looks more like a Buccaneer than anything else.
Oh, okay. I got you.
An
I
eye
got you.
patch, but
Yeah.
I don't know. This looks, I don't know.
I look at the Buccaneers one more like a noble man, you know.
Yeah.
When I look at the Raiders guy, like he's been going through my garbage
Like a
to see if he got
Buccaneer,
any
he looks
scrap
like
metal.
with his mustache, he looks like a little musketeer, like one of those little Monte Cristo type of.
Yeah, exactly.
those
That's
things
what
are
I
the same
fucking
time.
little knife in his mouth and shit like that, like a real cool pirate. But no, even the other jerseys were pretty sick,
Yeah.
man. Work done that era.
Even
The
I like the
bronze.
new ones personally. They just look cool, like nice and sharp. But people say they're ugly.
They've always looked pretty cool,
Yeah.
man. They've had the chance. They just
They
can't
have like
fucking
cool
win.
colors.
Yeah. So jumping to number one, I guess before number one, let's talk about some of the unmentionables, ones that didn't make it.
Well, Dolphins, the Dan Marino,
Dolphins were a huge one. The 90s.
Yep.
That was huge. I had some of that when I was in elementary school. Actually, I remember having some shit
that
about
one.
the Dolphins.
I like the Raiders color rush, all white. Looks pretty clean.
pretty sharp. Another one would
The Bills,
be the 1964 Bills. That was one of my favorites. Had the red buffalo on the front of the or the side of the helmet. The Tennessee is it Tennessee Oilers?
Yes.
Houston Oilers. I'm sorry.
Yeah, with the baby blue and red.
The
Yeah.
baby blue. That's one of my all-time
Warren
favorites
Moon?
too. Yeah.
Do you
So-
maybe, Sean, remember going to like 50-cent machines and putting in your quarters to get?
The helmets?
Yep.
I remember that.
Fuck yeah, I
Yeah.
used to
Remember
collect them,
that,
bro.
dude? Yeah.
The little helmets with the little white fucking face mask on that would pop off.
Yep. And it would be like and they were old. They were,
Dude.
yeah.
I totally forgot about that. I
Yeah.
used to collect those.
They were
I'd have
sick.
I think the last time I had them, I had like 12 of them or something like that.
But
which
remember
is-
also different. It was every team, and it was, I guess maybe just because it was probably teams of the 90s, like the end
Probably
of the
the big
90s.
ones, yeah.
But the colors were cool. Yeah.
Dude, that was really cool. Yeah, I don't
I like the
fucking those.
Cowboys and then like the dark blue with the silver. I kind of like that. I like the dark blue ones, but not like they go like the old school where it's like blue and they have like white
Yeah, yeah.
sleeves with like
Yeah.
a star. I don't know.
I just can't stand the fucking Cowboys regardless, man. I just so many bandwagon fans. But yeah, there's a lot of good ones. Leading us to our number one. This is also happens to be the number one jersey on NFL.com's sales wise. And it is the powder blue throwback San Diego Chargers.
Super clean.
When you think about it, you know you're thinking
Yeah.
LT. Fucking LT,
Yeah.
man. It is just unreal. It's crazy. It's fucking slick. It's got the lightning bolt. It's hard to argue with it, man. It just looks fucking cool.
There isn't a jersey or a uniform that has surpassed that whole.
No.
breakout.
And when you like say it out loud, like powder blue, that sounds fucking horrible. Like I couldn't imagine something like when
Some
you look at it,
cheerleading shit.
right? And you're like, man, this is legit. But that's our top 5 best jerseys of all time. Took some time for us to figure that shit out. Now we're gonna jump to our Guess That Guy. So get your shit out, boys. Who wants to go? Who won last week, by the way?
I
I
think
think you did.
Did I win? It was a
Yeah.
pretty uneventful
Did
one.
pretty
But,
shitty. I think I got
we all
like
did.
a lot in the last round. It took me to get it.
I think you won, but we'll figure it out.
oh, let's see. So who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
I went first last time. So.
I'll go first.
Okay, Josh, go ahead.
12 touchdowns last year.
Whoa, okay.
Okay.
Oh wait, another
guess.
question.
6 interceptions.
He threw 6 interceptions?
Yep.
He threw fucking half of his touchdowns of interceptions?
It could be a quarterback came late. I think maybe you gave me a question earlier where a quarterback came early, play later.
Damn.
Okay.
This got mixed up. What was the question after the stat one?
Which conference he played in?
Is it the CAA?
ACC.
ACC.
Like an extra C and not a little.
Bro, I don't know. Those teams don't matter.
ACC. So let me think on this one for
So
a second.
ACC, you have Georgia Tech. You have Duke.
I think I know who it is.
I'll push it
I
way
think so too.
further out.
I think you gave me the same question.
I think I know who it is.
8 years playing football.
I don't know.
8?
I don't know.
Oh, that just, no, were you thinking Jameis?
No.
That's what I was thinking.
No, because Florida
But he has
State.
not played 8
Well,
seasons.
12 touchdowns through 6 interceptions.
Okay, so hold on. Let's hold right there. So we're at hint number 4, right?
I think if we knew the teams better than the division, we probably have an easier
Who the
chance.
fuck is in the ACC?
That's what, yeah. That's why I said I don't know.
Duke. You think we should like look up a list to help us out or no?
Yeah, you can if you want.
No,
Let's shoot with what we got.
That's when I count Jeff.
From
Georgia
Delaware.
Tech.
He's from Delaware.
Yeah, Georgia Tech is an extra hint.
College?
Yep.
Or from the state?
Yeah.
What?
There's a college in Delaware.
ACC is not in Delaware, so
You sure?
ACC has not have a school in Delaware.
We have a school in Massachusetts. Is that Boston College in the ACC?
Am I
Yeah,
thinking
but
of
Matt Ryan was the biggest one out of Boston
Yeah,
College.
but
That
he's
was like
played
10
a lot,
years
yeah.
ago. And he threw more than 12 touchdowns last year. I would fucking hope so.
I'm gonna cheat a little bit.
You can. I'm
gonna look up the division. I just want to see what like
That's
Who else
where
is in
that
the
division
ACC?
was.
That's my big question.
Miami, Virginia Tech, Georgia Tech, Duke, Pittsburgh, North Carolina, and Virginia.
No, not at all.
That's the divisions.
Then I got it wrong.
Oh, no, also that's a coastal. Then you have Boston College, Clemson, Florida State, Louisville, North Carolina State, and Syracuse. Oh,
Was that one of those schools?
I'm gonna guess one, but
Was it
Go,
ACC?
you can guess.
I'm gonna guess one player.
Go ahead.
Is it Russell Wilson?
No, but I'm fucking blackout drunk, so I couldn't tell you if it was.
Was it ACC? Was that the right one?
Oh, I didn't look it up. Should I?
Why did you just guess a division? Then you
Okay, so I'm gonna save my two guesses
I like
then
how
for the
mad
last
you are right
question.
now.
All right, so give us the last hint.
give us the real college. You know what the real college is?
Well,
The real division.
all right, let's do this. The last hint's gonna give it away. Because if you think about it, quarterback on a team and the team of the color of the team is gonna give it away.
But we don't know what's wrong and what's right at this point, so we're lost.
Are
It's like
you
there's
really?
two truths and one lie.
All right, so the team's purple. Purple, black, white, if you want to get down and dirty.
Well, Lamar Jackson.
He's not played 8 fucking seasons.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm just-
8 seasons,
Who else is from the
12
Vikings?
touchdowns.
That's what I was thinking Vikings,
Kirk
but
Cousins?
Kirk Cousins played at the Big Ten. And he's not
Josh
been in
didn't
the
go
league
to the right division though.
8 seasons? Who the fuck has been in the league 8 seasons as a quarterback? And has
It's a purple team, so it has to be
one of
Kirk
the two, right?
Cousins.
It's either the Ravens or the fucking Vikings.
Yeah, unless we're missing a purple team. It's only them two though.
Purple. I'm just saying, team's purple.
It better be a
I
starter.
was so fucking lost,
Was
dude.
it? Man, just
It's not Joe
I think
Flacco. He's not.
It
This
is.
is Joe Flacco.
So Joe Flacco went to Delaware College.
Yep.
And Delaware is not in the ACC.
This close.
Oh my god.
doesn't play for the
Second off, he doesn't play for the Ravens anymore. He's on the Broncos.
I never say play for Ravens.
You said he's on a purple team.
He's on orange, different colors.
I'm a little bit colorblind though, so
Okay.
purple and blue kind of.
That doesn't count, Sean. Because
Yeah, that was bad.
that's terrible.
All right.
You know what? You guys
Nick's
both
in
eat
that
my
one.
butt from the front.
You want me to go or you?
You go.
Okay. All right. This guy scored 13 touchdowns last year.
13. Okay, so a decent player.
He had a 63.5 catch percentage, which means
Pretty high.
63.5% of the time he caught the
I
ball
know,
when it was thrown to
I know
him.
Julio Jones was like 80 something
His
percent.
was ridiculous.
Was it really that high?
Yeah, he's the highest.
Fuck.
The next
10
question's
that's 8
gonna-
out of 10?
Next hint's going to
Yeah.
fuck you guys up.
13 seasons, 80, 60. Okay.
Wait.
Or 13 touchdowns.
Yeah, I was like, he had
13
played 13
touchdowns.
seasons.
Touchdowns.
63.5%
Okay.
catch percentage last season.
Okay.
Okay, number 3 hint, which conference he played in? He played in the Gulf South Conference.
You shit dick.
Stay in the conference.
That's like what team? I'm trying to think of it. FIU probably is in it or some shit. Arkansas State, Florida, Gainesville, Jacksonville, whatever.
Gainesville, Florida. Yeah.
You want to try to guess?
13. I can't tell you what team is in the so
First time I even knew there was a conference in the Gulf
I
South.
want to look up the teams after this thing, but yeah, I'll wait
Okay.
for the
Next hint?
Yeah.
All right, how many seasons? 3.
So this is his third. Or
He
fourth?
just finished his 3rd. This will be his 4th.
What was the Gulf Coast? What?
Gulf South Conference.
The GSC.
I purposely had to try to find one to fuck you guys over. I was like, I got to get one because the last 2 have been easy.
It has to be a starting player, though, right?
Yeah, I'll go what colors or what hint it is.
All right, so you guys both saving your both guesses?
Don't even look
All right, last one. The colors this player wears share the same color scheme as the In-N-Out franchise.
So he's a Ram.
That is the title of the podcast.
He's a Ram.
He's a Ram?
This is a Ram.
Well, you said In-N-Out.
In-N-Out.
It's
Yellow.
red and yellow.
Is it blue and In-N-Out?
There's no blue.
You're definitely colorblind.
What's In-N-Out then? Yellow and what?
Red and yellow.
Yeah, so it's probably the Chiefs. Is the only thing I can think of.
Okay, we'll take your guess.
Or it could be the Cardinals, because Cardinals are yellow too. But that's his beak, though. It's not really, their colors are usually white, red, and black. I'm trying to think of the colors of the teams. I'm talking about Chiefs. I'm going to go Travis Kelce.
He didn't play for the Rams, though. So
Travis Kelce, incorrect.
He didn't play for the Rams.
The Chiefs.
But he said yellow.
And red. Jesus. Oh, am I going to say his name in vain?
But he did say yellow.
Oh, I hate you. I'm trying to think. So you said Travis Kelce is wrong.
Yep, you got one guess left. You want to let Josh guess? You got any idea?
Wait, what were the colors?
Red and yellow.
Red and
In-N-Out
yellow.
colors.
There's a white there.
Yeah, could be anything.
It's all the colors combined, not separate colors. Because you can make a point. Oh, that's the freaking Packers, or that's.
But that's how it should
there's-
Flacco,
There's
though.
white.
It was orange. Just that one color. though.
It puts red and yellow mixed together, man.
Well, blue and purple are pretty hard for me to see. So
Am I trying to get something purple in here? Okay, what color is that on the bottle?
the bottle.
Yes,
That's purple.
That's you shit dick.
That's purple.
Can you just make a guess?
Take a guess. Take a shot.
For who? I'll take a shot. Excuse you. So this dude did what? I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Wasn't listening to that.
He's obviously a wide receiver.
He's a wide receiver.
He shares the same color scheme as In-N-Out franchise.
How many years did he play football?
3.
3 years.
Professionally,
He's on the Cardinals.
possibly.
All right, so if we go back to the Rams, who played Rams last 3 years?
What's up with the Rams? Jeez.
I have no clue, bro. Bro, I have no idea.
You have no clue?
I can't put fingers up in front of my face. Probably couldn't count it right now.
All right, Zach, it's you, buddy.
You think it is, bro?
Uno mas.
I think Travis Kelce was a good guess if I'm on the right track.
It was.
Chiefs.
I don't know where even he went to school. Where did he go to school? That's something I don't know.
Who did a good tight end?
Put
I'm thinking
Koima-
like a Big Ten school.
Probably. Wouldn't be surprised.
That's just, you
I
guys
could
made
see-
that up right now. Don't.
I'm just like maybe Michigan State. I don't know.
All right, we'll go over these hints one more time, see if Zach can get this. 13 touchdowns scored last season.
Oh, yeah.
63.5% catch percentage for the previous season.
Okay, that's
He
cool.
went to school in the Gulf South Conference.
Okay, that makes sense.
Has played 3 seasons in the NFL, and his team he is currently on shares the color scheme.
Rams
It's
just
the
moved
same
up-
as the In-N-Out.
The Rams
franchise.
just moved out here probably, 2 seasons ago?
Carry the 2.
If it doesn't fit, if the
It's
Rams,
yellow.
what player is it?
It's yellow.
Did you take a
I'm
guess?
trying to think. I'm trying to let him rant while I think right now.
You got to take 2 guesses,
Can I
man.
get an extra hint? Because
Hey, Brett Favre.
this Gulf Coast shit.
It's yellow. It's Rams.
Okay. Fuck. Let me try to think of one that won't completely give it away.
Maybe position.
Well, I mean, he's
Kind of
he's a wide
interesting.
receiver.
He could be tight end
Stats,
too.
though.
Though. Oh,
He's a
is
wide
yeah,
receiver.
'cause,
I'll
yeah.
tell you that. Okay, I'll give you one hint, and that's as far as I'm going. Okay, this guy, he not only went to college in the Gulf South, he did attend a different college.
Why would anyone even go to the Gulf for anything? What's there? Kuwait?
So he went to a D1 school previously,
I
right?
didn't say D1. I just said he went to
The only person I think
multiple
is Tyreek
colleges.
Hill.
Is that your guess?
That's my guess.
Tyreek Hill?
Uh-huh.
Ding, ding, ding. Got it.
I don't know because I was trying to think of another wide receiver because I'm like his is too obvious.
Yeah.
But I remember talking to you on the documentary thing where he was at a D1 school and then he
Went
got
to Oklahoma State
and then
and
he
got
got
kicked
kicked
out
once.
for bullshit, choking his pregnant girlfriend. Who doesn't do
Oh,
that?
we just talked about that last week, too.
Every week, man.
But what team did he play for though?
It was the Western Alabama. Yeah, it was.
I know they have like Jacksonville.
They're red and yellow. What are the
What?
colors? Yellow and white? In and
No, the
out?
Chiefs' colors are red, yellow, and white. He's
Yeah,
on
but-
the Chiefs right now. I said his current team he plays for shares the same color scheme as them.
Oh, it's in and out. That's what it was.
So, yep, Tyreek Hill.
The University of West Alabama.
Whatever, dude.
Yep. That's who takes the fucking girlfriend chokers.
Alabama or
Western Alabama. It's a derivative.
okay. Gotcha.
All right, Zach, your turn.
I forgot. My turn.
Did I already go?
Yes, you went.
Yes, you did.
He was a bullshit guy with wrong colors.
It's the wrong conference.
I thought he's played longer than 8 seasons.
I thought he has two, to be
No,
honest.
I don't
I
think
remember
so.
watching him on
It might maybe 10.
Combine.
I don't really
You
know.
know.
It's probably 10.
Okay,
seasons.
so my player had 9 touchdowns last year.
Okay. No guess.
Yes. He had 800 yards rushing.
Okay.
Don't look at me, bro. What
You played in the SEC?
in your face.
Me say what he.
That's my next. Did he play in the I'm not.
That would be the
Okay,
next one.
No, he does not play in the SEC.
Okay. Because I had a guy in mind. Go ahead.
Okay, so he did play in the Big Ten.
9 touchdowns. Okay. Go ahead. I'm not
Go
going to
ahead.
guess. Yeah.
This will be his 5th NFL season.
Oh shit, dude! Does colors rhyme with yellow and
Oh man,
blue? Is he a Rams player?
no.
Oh, this is tough. This is what I hate about this game. You're trying to narrow down these fuckers.
I know it's tough because everyone has like either blue or yellow, and the Rams are just always those colors.
What other Big Ten schools am I missing?
Okay, who do you think? Name
You're
them off
bringing-
right now.
Ohio State, Michigan, Michigan State. We got is Purdue?
Uh huh. Northwestern,
Northwestern.
Indiana.
No, he hasn't played that long. Wait a second.
Northwestern,
Wait a
You
second.
went back to Northwestern. then.
Indiana. You said 3. These guys played 3 seasons?
Illinois.
You
5.
said this guy's played how many
5.
seasons? Okay, it's not Jordan Howard then. Fuck me, man. This is tough.
Wisconsin,
What did you say?
Wisconsin.
Oh.
Nebraska's 2's in it, which they're way east or west,
Yeah,
Midwest.
Midwest.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to need the next hint, man.
Next hint?
No, I can't think of it.
So the last hint is this team plays in a Bay Area.
There's only in a Bay. There's only 2 teams in the Bay.
9 touchdowns?
Uh huh.
I have no idea where this guy went to college, but I'm gonna take a guess.
What do you think it
Is
is?
it Marshawn?
No. I think he had 8 touchdowns last year, and he's played more than 5 seasons.
Yeah, he has. If he plays in the Bay Area,
Wait, first of all,
gotta
what?
be fucking
It wasn't even a
Raiders.
hint on our list of hints to give out. He played in the Bay Area.
Well, the 5th one's kind of like just kind
Oh,
of.
so I
narrow
can
the-
make that up then whenever
It
I
helps
feel
narrow
like
the
it.
team down.
It's supposed to be team color.
Yeah, you didn't even get yours right, man. So let's not be a stickler.
It's supposed to be team color, you fucks.
I mean, it's got to be the Raiders, right?
Not last year,
Well, I mean, Bay Area team. That's it, though, right? Raiders.
but it was. I thought we'd choose off last year.
It is last year. They
Then-
played in the Bay Area. Yeah, they did. They're still in Oakland.
They considered Bay last. No, they weren't.
Yes, they are. They were in Oakland.
There's
They're-
2 teams in the Bay.
Oakland.
Oakland and the 49ers.
Yeah, those are 2 Bay teams.
Oh shit.
Were they? Were they in the? They played still out there last year. For some reason, I thought they were here. I don't care about the Raiders.
I'm still confused because I mean, Breida did not score 9 touchdowns. McKinnon was hurt.
Does he rhyme with full bottle of vodka?
I don't think that Mostert guy. He's not played 5 seasons though.
Don't look at me. Don't ever look at me. I'm sweating over here.
And then I go to the other team. I'm thinking Jalen Richard, not 5 seasons. I'm thinking Doug Martin. No clue.
I'm
where
thinking
that guy
Doug.
went to college.
I'm thinking Doug Flutie.
But I don't think Doug had 9 touchdowns. That's the only thing. That's the only guy I'm pointing to.
Yeah. You have 2 guesses, don't you?
I do. I'm fucking
Me?
lost, man.
Bro, I'm winning.
I've
I
already
don't
just
know about-
named running backs. You think?
All right, I'm gonna guess Doug Martin.
No. Let me give you another hint for the color, or
Yeah, try some.
so they have their
Yellow and blue.
team that shares the same city.
What the fuck was that?
It's like a pterodactyl or some shit.
It's a kraken waking up, man.
Satan coming out of my body. You know, we're good though. We're good.
Their neighboring city team has colors that are orange and black.
Their neighboring sing
Different
team.
sport, right?
Yes, different sport.
You can't do that.
I don't want to give the team
Extra
away.
hint.
At least you know what the 2 hints, the Bay Area.
Yeah, I mean, I know which team it is, but I still can't figure out which fucking running back this is. It's got to be. So, Josh, you guess Matt Breida.
Are you gonna throw?
Are you gonna throw up?
No. I do remember a time I tried to draft a football player and he was retired for last year. I don't think you want me to make any decisions for any of you. So neighboring thing is orange and black from the Bay.
The Giants.
Yes.
It's 49ers, the team we're talking about.
That's not even neighboring. I guess that'd be neighboring. Technically city.
They're both in San Francisco.
But that's not
Yes.
neighboring city though. Same city, bruh.
They're teams in the same city, San Francisco. Mm-hmm. Don't get technical and say, oh, they play in Santa Clara or whatever it is. You gonna blow chunks over there, boy?
What was the second hint? It was he's a running back, right?
Yes. 800 yards rushing.
I don't think
9
Mostert
touchdowns.
did that much, and Breida was hurt too much to
Big
have
10.
9 touchdowns. I don't know where Breida went to school.
Does person like curling?
Matt Breida.
No.
Is it Mostert?
No.
Who the fuck am I missing?
We talked about him during the podcast.
That doesn't help me, dude.
He was one of our projections.
I talk about Aaron Hernandez every
Tevin?
week.
Yes.
No.
He didn't play on them last year.
He's on the 49ers now, you dipshit.
It's supposed to be
talking
from
about last
2018.
season.
That's what I was told. You had to pick from 2018.
Yeah. That's why I would have guessed
I
Tevin
think
Coleman.
well, my guess too, he was played on a previous team too I've done.
Hey, bro.
This was his first year.
You know what the punishment is?
What?
Eat my butt from the front.
No. Gross, dude. Like,
That needs to be behind a paywall, man. That's gross.
Jeez. Someone can please bleep that out.
No, I'm not going to do
No,
that.
stay there, bro.
It's time for Bold and Boozy.
All right, let's move on from guess that guy. Bold and Boozy. Who's got one?
I have 2.
Hey, Brett Favre actually coming to play football.
He's going to play football this year.
That's what I have. Brett Favre actually played football. I'm gonna stick with that one. I'm gonna stick with Brett Favre.
Brett Favre.
Living the dream, bro. No, don't put that towards my face.
So let's get real.
That's yours.
Look like a fucking chunk
So
over here, man.
You're gonna blow
You're
yourself.
bold and
I'm like a
boozy.
sloth over here, dude.
Your bold and
You
boozy is
fucking-
that Brett Favre is going to play footballs
Baby?
this year.
Ruthie?
Dude.
Come on, Goonies fuckers. You guys are like Goonies?
Yes, I get it, Goonies. But all random as shit.
That's basically what I'm doing over here in this corner right now.
All right, bold and boozy, Zach. You got 2. What do
So
you
my
got
ones,
for
I
us?
definitely feel Josh Gordon's coming back this year.
I don't think this year. I say no.
Why do you think, though, honestly?
We don't. This is the first thing we've seen. We're jumping on point to say that, oh, yeah, this is the year. We saw one. How long is even the clip?
Yeah, to be fair, like if before that clip, nobody thought we'd see him.
Exactly. He could be either playing that he was 5 minutes just going hard just to show he can go hard, or he's actually trying to get back in football. You don't know.
Yeah.
I could put on footage right now of Kobe Bryant playing basketball hard as fuck, and then you're gonna see him like, oh, he's gonna come back. Let's
You
not.
take your hand off that. You're just shaking the shit.
I'm gonna shake it if I want to shake it.
It's like
But either way, though, I don't think it's too. It's not enough. It's just.
I kind of agree with you.
If you think no one pulls if you were Michael Jordan and someone pulls a camera out to film you playing basketball, you
the
don't think
ceiling is the roof.
you don't think, yeah, exactly. He's so nuts. He's gonna play hard as fuck. He's gonna rip his clothes off playing hard. It's not like I'm just kind of warm up. You know what I mean? Like it's not gonna be. So
I kind of agree with you. It's going to be a long shot to see him, but I wouldn't be surprised if he did come back. Either way, I'm getting sick of this fucking game though with Josh Gordon. Play or don't, man.
Yeah.
Like because this time he took himself out, right?
Uh-huh. personal, yeah.
So that's what it was. We decided.
I get it, man.
Yeah.
Work on your demons. Get that shit out of the way. But fuck, man. Play or don't.
Yeah.
We've been doing this every season for the last 8 years.
That's a long time,
Right?
Like,
Dude's talented.
You can
Just
only
stick
think
with
of,
it,
like-
man. Grind through it.
like he'd be top 5 definitely. Like,
He never would have stepped away.
yeah,
Unreal.
it's crazy.
What's your other one?
I think Chiefs are gonna have a losing season this year.
A losing
What?
season.
Yeah.
In what way?
I
Whoa.
don't know. I just feel with the whole Tyreek issue,
Like a
Kareem Hunt-
blank season?
No, like they're gonna go like negative,
7
like,
and 8, something
yeah.
like that.
Okay.
Wow. That's
So there's
bold.
issues.
So you think all this bullshit in the offseason is
Yeah,
going to hold him
Kareem
up?
Hunt's gone, and then Tyreek Hill. You don't know he should
We
play,
don't,
but yeah, you know if he
we
doesn't
don't.
if he doesn't play, definitely like Patrick Holmes has no one to throw to really.
I mean, yeah, because they're going to cover Kelsey like crazy. They
Yeah.
already do over the middle. Okay. That's bold,
Yeah.
man. Damn.
It's
All right.
like quite possible. You think like, but football's like unpredictable. So you
It
don't,
is,
yeah.
man. So this early on, we're just kind of fucking shooting in the wind. All right. I don't have a bold and boozy for this week.
I don't have shit.
So besides Brett Favre.
Hey, I mean,
What kind of real world news you have for us, Josh? We got to get into that.
Brett Favre steps into football.
Get you a laptop.
This just in.
Just Brett Favre smashed on the head with 10 times with a baseball bat. Says he's ready to play baseball.
Brett Favre's fucking jeans fit great.
Wrangler.
We have the everything set up right. So the first one is going to be for us. Should be a 911 call.
Is it a video?
Yes, it should be the very first one. It is. I don't know if
Here, I'll
you've
set
seen
us
it
up
yet.
right here,
Have
then.
you? Do you think you've seen it?
I think I probably heard.
It's
of
it's a pretty good 911 phone call.
Is it the guy who talks about has stuff in his butt?
Nah, he's robbed. It's the very first video. Yep. Oh,
After the advertisement.
let's do the
of
first.
course.
You got a couple of hoes who robbed him. Calls 911 for it. And let's know. What's
I
up.
had seen this as a tweet, so I kind of know where it's going, but I didn't know there was a 911
Oh,
call.
dude, yes, there is. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good
On
call.
TMZ.
911, what's the address of the emergency?
Hollywood, Florida.
Oh, okay. Tell me
Florida.
exactly what happened.
Well, I had 2 girls in my house, and I got up, did my normal routine to go work out. So I let them work out for a couple hours. When I came back, they took my money, they took my watch, my jewelry, a couple more things of value out of my house, and I don't know where they at. I tried to call them.
What they at?
So let's pause it real quick.
And they're not answering.
I didn't know this really happened to him.
So yeah,
Yeah.
he got robbed.
Just like
Was
This the call?
Was this recently?
they posted the call today.
I saw it on the news
What?
today. What
Yeah.
we're originally getting to? I just didn't know there was a fucking 911 call.
It's not like it happened like while he was holding out because wasn't he in Florida living
Miami,
life?
yeah.
Yes, he
They
was. The idea of also to you invite 2 random pussies in your pad. You don't think they're gonna rob you blind? You idiot. Wait till it gets to like how much money they take from you.
Oh, he says?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
This happened today.
Okay. What else did you say was taken? I know you said money.
So money, my jewelry, and other things of value, so like clothes.
These are shoes.
You know, just like other things of value around the house, like things that I use. You know what I'm saying?
Like what?
But really clothes.
Can opener?
Okay. What is the total?
Money in my jewelry.
What is the total estimated value of the item?
You know what dildos and stuff?
So like $1 million.
What?
They copped these 2 chicks copped $1 million out of that house.
Are they white, black, or Hispanic?
Jeez.
Girls, they're one is mixed, and they're both mixed. They're both mixed.
Okay.
You know, that's like
Watch.
To drive by, would they look more white, black, or Hispanic?
Did we pass the part?
One will look more black, and the other
Yeah, we'll get to it right now. It's pretty funny.
Okay. The one that looks more black, how old is she?
23.
What was she wearing today?
I mean, when I left, she was in the bed. In the bed, not wearing clothes. Like,
So
Butt naked. When I left, this bitch was naked. He has no idea what she's wearing.
When you said she looked more Hispanic, is that correct?
like she looked more like it gave me like white or Hispanic. Yeah.
How old is she?
She's 21.
She's old enough.
And what was she seen boxing wearing today?
The same way. She was in the bed too.
Butt naked. 2 girls butt ass
Oh
naked
my
robbed him.
God.
Which means he has no idea how they came into his home.
What do you mean?
They asked, what were they wearing? I don't know. They were naked when I left.
So he
which
didn't
means
know
he
these
doesn't remember
motherfuckers
what they
until
came
he saw
into.
them naked. That's
They
a
were-
good point.
Yeah, they came into his plaid butt naked and took $1 million worth of stuff from him.
Whoa.
What would
so
What would be
$1 million fucking dollars. So what are you taking?
He probably his jewelry is probably $200,000-$300,000.
Had to be jewelry.
Yes.
Yeah,
That's easy to build. That's
$1
easy to-
million worth of
I mean, you're
jewelry.
not fucking
though?
with electronics.
Yeah,
or
jewelry.
something.
He might have
No.
probably had wads of cash on
Maybe
him too.
some like art or something like that. There's got to be something.
You think
that's-
two naked broads are running around with art out of your house?
I don't know what the
No,
fuck
I'm
is
thinking,
like.
like-
What are you seeing?
I'm thinking like jewelry and maybe like a stack of money somewhere. Like
It would just
it's
be
like 10,000. Like
yeah, it had to be jewelry, but even that's. You mean to tell me he has at least pieces of jewelry that are worth $100,000 each?
I wouldn't be surprised.
That's 10 pieces, right? to
I
make $1
wouldn't be
million.
surprised.
The question is who in America is sorry for this motherfucker?
Nobody
Nobody.
gives a fuck. It just like two naked
You
chicks.
had two mixed chicks
Naked
in your
as fuck in his bed,
and
rob
they,
his
you
ass.
got robbed.
Yeah. Bro.
Sorry, motherfucker.
That's called a payday for them. You paid them.
Yeah, exactly.
Homie also left them naked in his room to do workout for like 4 hours.
Are you serious?
what
Fucking
he said. He
doing
went to go work out.
Zumba.
Couldn't figure it out. He's doing what was Billy Banks' fucking Tybo?
Oh, Tybo.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, it was
Yeah, right?
Billy Blanks, man.
Yeah, it's doing Tybo and shit. Imagine.
Jesus, Le'Veon, get your shit together. All right, is this the next one?
Next one we got over Kansas City. Speak of UFOs, that's the first picture of UFOs. A lot of researchers don't know what it is. There have people been saying they're weather balloons.
It looks like an orb.
That's the first one.
Oh, is there another one?
Go to the next picture of it. So it's been happening for a week, couple weeks. I think 2 weeks. So
Oh, this is like recent video.
yeah.
Okay.
It's all new shit. So what they're saying is that they are weather balloons that you're seeing. So that's why you see what you do.
So like we don't know, but someone legit drew that up as like an idea of what it is, or is there such
Click
thing
on
as
next
weather
one.
balloons?
Next tab. My bad, bro.
Next what?
Next tab. Open tab.
Oh, this guy.
Yes, sir.
Watch this one.
Now this is what they said they found yesterday. They're like this is just
So
like,
they've been having the problem for a while. Seeing
yeah.
these whatever they're floating
and, saying
objects
this,
in Kansas.
and the Weather Channel out there said I don't know what this is, but we're glad you got it on film.
I can confirm that Kansas is boring as shit. Nothing goes there. Nothing happens.
All right, cool. Well, this is what
So-
this is what they looked over their fucking.
That's a big ass fucking wall cloud.
Yep. So what's behind it?
Oh, like, it just seems creepy. Like that
Will
could be-
Smith, Independence Day.
Welcome to Earth, motherfucker. So everything that has also happened. All these videos are over Kansas.
So what did I miss it?
No, it's just the wall.
It's just
cloud.
the wall cloud.
Yep.
That's normal, man.
I've never seen. Well,
You've never.
Nah.
If you live in the Midwest a year, you see 5 of these.
really that one just big
that
ass
low?
wall cloud. That
No,
low.
That's why it's Tornado Alley, guys. Like this is common in
Yeah.
the
It
Midwest.
looks so little for like a wall cloud to be.
It's no. I mean, usually wall clouds will typically be a little bit higher, but
Yeah.
I've seen plenty like that.
Well,
that doesn't look any different
The
to me.
news
Unless it's
channel.
A.
And if you look at the tweet underneath, it says they.
Shut
Confirmed aliens.
Hey.
What's confirmed
No,
about?
no, go on a little lower.
Unless you've been seeing this alien ship your whole life.
Yeah, you just assume. Oh, the weather's weird out here. Hey, yo, this green man walks out of the sky and says the weather's weird. We just assume that's what it is. Like, bro, what the fuck?
That would be pretty crazy. But no, to me, bro, like I grew up in Oklahoma, Tornado Alley. That's fucking normal, man.
Yeah, you would be scared. You'd be like, mind
Springtime?
fucked. Like, what the fuck?
I showed some people at work that day. I was like, this is what it looks like in the springtime when storms hit. And they're like, what the fuck? Are you serious?
Because like a tornado could pop out of those at any time.
Either way, it's pretty cool. It's still a cool story.
I think there's a few more pictures maybe further behind it.
Let's
Could
see.
be wrong.
We have no explanation for the floating objects over Kansas City.
They're just doing that for a tweet. It's just fun
Yeah.
and neat. But it's been a thing for a while for Kansas City, I guess. I think it might be the next one's another picture over. If you go to the next tab.
That was the first
No,
one.
the one to the right, yeah.
No,
No,
that's
it's
it.
all football stuff. There's been in Kansas City a normal thing they're reviewing. I don't know. I thought it was
Is that
cool.
the new Area 51?
Do you guys think aliens are real or fake?
Totally do. They're
You
real.
think they're fake? Real?
No, I think they're real.
What about you, Zach?
I think it's possible, yeah. There's like, who was talking about on someone on a podcast or something like
Rogan?
the universe is so someone like the universe is so big it like
It's hard not to think
yeah
something
something
else is
has
there.
like it can't just be us like
Yeah. I think, I know you're a fan of Rogan, and do you listen to the Bob Lazar one?
Yes.
So that just came out, I think, yesterday. Bob Lazar was the guy that supposedly had worked for Area 51, the government, in the late 80s. Came out after he was let go and said, look, this is what happened. This is what I saw. The government had 9 UFOs. I was working on a propulsion system, trying to figure out how it worked. His story is fucking fantastic.
I'm sorry he's not dead yet. Like,
That's the whole thing about this
That's-
stuff.
yeah.
It's so far
has someone
fetched.
tried to have? He's been tried like killed like
No.
no.
But they've tried to erase everything on him. So
Yeah.
they've already erased his educational history,
Yeah, like
his
he's-
college.
they discredit him.
MIT.
They
Went to MIT.
discredit, yep.
They went back and they erased everything.
But
What?
did you guys know about the dude from Blink-182? What's his fucking...
Tom DeLonge.
Tom DeLonge
So
is
his
a
new-
psychopath.
Yeah.
Do you think he's legit and up to Savage, or he's lost his
I
mind?
do. I think he does.
You think he knows
I
everything?
watched his TV show, man, and Tom's approach is very
He
political.
seems so crazy.
He goes straight to the
bro, but
government.
He seems out
He's
of
in
his
it.
mind, though.
He is fucking in it. It
So
is not a
that's-
joke. But his approach has been very political. He's going to government figures. He's
Yeah.
trying to figure out, what do you know that I don't?
But then he says like they call him out and they have to meet him at some sort of secret area and they tell him all the secrets of the earth and stuff. He's
Why? Like, why Tom? Like, he's done it because he's been persistent and he
He
keeps
has.
asking. He got some good, and it came out that he did get
I don't
good
know if you.
responses
I
from
don't know
the.
if you didn't listen. 2 years ago, he was on Joe Rogan talking about the same thing.
I heard about it though.
Look
I'm
it
gonna
up.
check
It's
it
really,
out.
it's really good. He's nuts. Joe Rogan's like, you're fucking crazy, bro.
I'm sure he's a little bit crazy. Just listen to the guy
But
talk.
then Travis Barker did an interview recently. Talked to. He's like,
Yeah, well,
they
listen
said
to his podcast.
Since day one, that's how he's always been.
He said he read a book on the fucking
Since
tour
he
bus,
met-
and
since
he
he met
will
him.
not shut
Yeah,
up about
since
it.
he met him,
He
so-
said they used to get fucking stoned and go out in the tour bus
Yeah.
and watch hunt
at least,
UFOs.
at least he's dedicated. So fuck it, man.
But I know I like Bob Lazar, and I think he's telling the truth.
There is no way to know or not know. I don't know if. Yeah, he's telling the truth for sure. Like I try, like I want them to be. I want aliens to be real so much that I'm trying to defute the fact that they are.
Exactly. That's
Like I'm
what most
always been like,
people would.
no, fuck that, it's not even real, because I want it to be a thing. And so we see these things of UFOs or some sort of alien invasion of stuff, but it has to be real. There's no way in pop. The only person that I know that like, makes the most amount of sense is gonna be shit. What's the astrophysicist? Shit.
Which one?
Super funny dude.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
He says, the might, how hard it would be for us to meet aliens would be like, we have to be so far advanced to accept what they have to say,
Exactly.
and they have to be so far advanced to give what they have to
To
say.
even
And
bother.
those two things have to meet it perfectly in time, and that's almost next to impossible.
For us to meet.
Yes, it's if that idea.
Which, yeah.
That's number one, the idea of just the shit floating on the earth. You'll see crazy shit, refractions of light.
Yeah.
If aliens were real, why the fuck would they come here? We'd trash the shit out of this earth. Like, that would be. But the first one is that makes the most amount of sense that they have to be so far, like, to two things to meet at the same time across the universe has to be pretty.
It's very
fucking
unlikely,
intense.
yeah.
It's,
So that's why it kind of made me think like Lazar and them on Rogan's podcast were
but the
talking
shit he
about.
shows is doesn't mean that they're not getting there or trying to get there.
No, I think they
Yeah.
are. I think the approach that they're taking is Lazar and them kind of talked about how apes and stuff like this on our planet are starting to use tools and starting to go fishing and shit.
If you guys ever read about the Stone Ape theory, which is about how apes, the Stone Ape theory is that apes, the reason why people have evolved is because moisture and frost, apes were eating mushrooms.
Really?
Yep. And so as you eat mushrooms, you are advancing your thought process, which has pushed Stone Apes into using tools. So they said this: the apes in the jungle have reached the Stone Age again.
Exactly. That's what. Yeah.
That's
what I
the
was getting
scariest
to.
thing. So we've reached Stone Age the second time. So they're using tools and building wheels and doing
Yep.
crazy shit. Apes.
Yeah. Animals on
yes.
our planet
So that
are in a stone age. Think about
That's
that.
crazy.
Think
they're
about
saying
that.
that's the second. That's the,
So
the
they make a
time they've
second coming of a species. A human,
So their thought process
seen- They're going
was
to take over. Oh,
just like we're not going to go to the apes right now.
Yeah.
Humans aren't going to go to the apes and say, "Hey, we know you're in the stone age. We're advanced, more advanced than you." Like the aliens aren't going to come to
that's
us and
exactly what
say,
they would do. The same thing. So
"You guys are just starting out. We get it.
Yeah.
We're way more advanced." Like they have no business doing that.
and we might leave.
They're going to
and then-
observe.
And look at it this way: we're trying to leave the Earth, right, to Mars.
Uh-huh.
So we leave everyone that just got into the Stone Age. So then they go through the Stone Age again,
And then we continue to
and
progress.
then they have pictures of things like, oh, look at these people before that were helping us, and all these.
That'd be crazy. Like
So it's like revolving cycle of the idea of what things are.
Just like you see hieroglyphics with fucking
That's what I'm saying.
UFOs and
So
shit. It's a crazy theory. And what's crazy, Bob Lazar, they said the 9 UFOs that they had at Area 51 that they were researching, he said at least one or two of them had been dug up.
Yep. They
Think
had to
about
find it.
Dug up, bro.
They also recently found a sunken
Ancient.
city in the Amazon.
Yeah.
So now they have technology to you can survey the area with a machine and it can dig down in the dirt, right, to see what's below.
It's like sonar.
Yeah. They found a buried city in the Amazon. Fully
Really?
buried city. Yeah. Of buried pillars.
Yeah.
It's all grown in. And
Yeah, buried over. Just I think the last.
I'll look that up.
Oh, it had to be
That's
super
crazy.
recent. I can't remember how long it was. Very recent though. So there's a lot of shit out there. It's pretty
crazy,
intense.
man.
I know.
If nothing else, it's super entertaining.
Yeah, it's
But shit, you've got to question this at some point and just be like, dude, what the fuck is going on out here?
Right.
You know?
Welcome to Earth.
Right. I just
Men in Black. and shit.
something's up. There's too much evidence. There's something up.
No,
That's all I can say because I don't know anything else.
it's fun to listen to.
Except
It is. It's a blast.
Except football.
Well, all right, guys, we're getting towards the end of this tonight. I think we've touched on just about everything.
I think we
You got
did.
any cool stories for us, Josh?
Nothing I could dig up right now.
Yeah.
It depends what you guys want. I think nothing at the moment though.
No.
I think we're
No, I think we're good. I think we should let these guys go. It's been about an hour and 40, 45 minutes right now. So
Another longest episode again.
possibly.
maybe it's a rant.
Well, all right, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us on Bye Weeks and Booze. We're all kind of a little tipsy right now.
Oh, I'm trash.
Zach's allergies are messing with him. My allergies are fucked up too, to be honest. But the bottle of vodka is definitely gone.
No, fuck yeah. It is.
Is it gone?
Yeah, check it out, bro.
There's a shot left.
Oh, geez,
No,
you guys.
we went hard.
So, and I've already taken 2 shots out. I'll probably make a mixed drink with it. But.
Woo!
No,
What
thanks,
hit you?
guys, for hanging out with us on Bye Weeks and Booze, episode 9. We're going to continue to get fucked up here and start working on next week's episode. Make sure you check out our social media, Instagram, Facebook groups, and pages. Check us out on byeweeksandbooze.com. Check out the store. Get a fucking cool pint glass, all that bullshit. Yeah, that's all I got. You think
like
you guys
it.
got anything else?
No? I want everyone to have a good night.
Well, all right, we're going to wrap it up. Drink the rest of our mojitos. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. We'll figure out what we're going to drink next week. Let us know on social media what you think, and we'll go from there. I'm Sean.
I'm Zach.
And I'm Josh.
This is Bye Weeks and Booze, bitch.
Cheers,
Later.
motherfucker.
Peace.